Can't know that.
Hey, what's good, Aunt? How are you doing tonight? It's so good to see you.
I'm good. Finally got my shit done again.
I
I was
like
looking at tomorrow.
I like it. Your hair looks really good.
Thanks. What you got going on, man? How's everything?
Everything's going okay right now. Just been finishing up this video, waiting for one more round to come in so I can get this battle rap out.
Oh, okay. When that drop? Tomorrow, right?
Tomorrow, yes, tomorrow. Then I'm just rifling through the kids' candy. So
Oh yeah.
shout out to Halloween candy.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't even want my kids to eat candy, so
Me either.
I could not walk around the whole neighborhood because y'all know that candy. But we always end up buying them some. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that's not. How's your y'all don't get daylight saving time, do you?
Nope.
Yeah, so this is how daylight saving time works. Today was daylight saving time. It still got dark at regular time. Tomorrow is when it's gonna get dark at like fucking 4 o'clock.
Oh wow.
Uh,
That's
I like it. I like it that way.
You like it that way?
Yeah, I like the freaks come out at night.
So the earlier it gets dark, the better. Yeah, more time, huh?
Seem like it.
That's dope.
Seem like you need more time, but
How long does it last?
till spring.
So for like 3 months,
6 months.
6 months? Wait.
Yeah, in the spring. So the next one will be like
Oh yeah. Oh, the end of spring?
Yeah.
So it's half a year.
Because then when the spring forward and they take an hour away, so it'd be about to be 2 o'clock, 1:59, then it jumped to 3. then the day stayed long forever.
That's confusing.
It is what it is. That's how that should go.
Like I can't get beyond you guys are 3 hours ahead of me, and then you guys are 2 hours ahead of me.
So it get dark at the same time where you at home.
Yeah, I mean it starts getting darker a little bit earlier, but it's like we don't change our times or anything, so it's just so confusing.
Yeah, tomorrow around 4:30, 4:40, that's when the street lights gonna start coming on. But yeah, I said I like it that way. You know, it start getting cold. Like I said, the freaks come out at night. Night start early, so you can get done pretty early with
them. And you get to utilize body heat.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Smoked Out 11 be out in the next 2 weeks. It's gonna be great. And then we're gonna do Smoked Out 12, so that'll be a year's worth of Smoked Outs, 12 of them in a year.
Wow.
Well, not technically, but man, we did the first one last November.
That's dope.
It'll be almost a year for that though.
Yeah,
this COVID been kicking ass. It's like it's just stopping a lot of shit. But got to keep going. I got to find a different way. So.
Yep. Shout out to the internet.
Definitely got to really utilize it now.
And there's so many ways to be creative on it and with it.
Yeah, just gotta find something you like doing. Can't worry about people judging you. Just do it. It takes a lot of confidence to come up here and do that shit, whether it's received good or not. So,
right.
Unless you up here hiding your damn face and talking shit, then that's kind of like, what is that, Fiji? Shout out to Fiji. Okay.
Shout out to Fiji.
All these different damn waters. See, it's like all these different waters, all these different news stations. Like, which one do you believe?
Well, I used to work with water and water treatment. So, like, have I tested Fiji water? No, but I think it's a lot better than like the Aquafinas and the what are the other ones?
I
Dasani,
like
stuff
hot
like that.
water. Dasani, yeah.
You like what water?
I don't like Dare Park.
What is it?
Dare Park water.
I've never heard
That's
of it.
just big.
The Arrowhead is disgusting.
They got water in a fucking ball or some shit. Like you can eat it or something.
What?
We got YouTube. Let's look up.
Did you, are you guys able to drink water out of your tap?
Hell yeah.
Really?
And yeah. I see. You know, hair. We can do that. I mean, now if you want to get like Brita and filter, I guess. But yeah, but if you got well water, then that's like the best water.
Well, yeah, well water. Well water
But
is the
yeah,
best
you can drink it straight out the tap. I know other states you can't even goddamn wash your hands. You gotta.
water. Even bathe in the shit. It's horrible. Was it North Carolina on the base where they had that TCE spill? Like where it became contaminated, or was it South Carolina? The
I
South
doubt it.
Carolina
Yeah,
base?
I ain't heard about that. I
Yeah.
never heard of
That's why I don't drink water here in Tucson, because I mean, I'm sure that it's okay now, you know what I'm saying? But when I was younger, they had this big old like huge contamination where it caused cancers and people died. And they put up a class action lawsuit and they won, and it was just a big mess. And it took a lot of hey Eva, it took a
that.
lot of time to clean all of that up. And so it's just like, you know, I guess just memory, you know, just not wanting to drink the water because it was
Yeah,
contaminated. So
they still got the water messed up in Flint.
yes, unfortunately they do. How are you doing today, Eva?
Is it everybody or is it like a certain area?
No, it's all of Flint. Steve said that Flint is from corner to corner. There's like not one good part of the city at all, like from border to border.
A lot of bottled water.
A lot of bottled water. A lot of bottled water. There was this guy, he had made some machines that he was able to pull the moisture out of the atmosphere and turn it and process it into clean drinking water. And it wasn't hardly costing anything to do, and they shut him down. He took a couple of those machines out there to Flint, and they made him pack it up and go home.
Yeah, pretty much. He got to sell the patent for that. You
Right.
got to, right? Yeah, they need that patent so they can shelf it. What do
Yeah.
you out here cleaning our damn water before us?
Good, just getting ready for bed. You could see the chat?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, even days change. He's not off on Sundays no more.
Oh no.
Eva, what time is it over there? Because we got daylight saving time today. So what time is it right now for this?
You might be at 11:33. I don't know. I don't know. I know that California is an hour behind me now. They're at 9:30 in California. Oh, it's 10:30. Oh, okay, so Eva is in my time zone now. It's 10:33 with Eva too.
Hell, that's wild.
Mm.
Yeah, it's 12.
So between the East Coast and the West Coast, it's always a 3-hour difference, no matter like the time change.
You asking me or you telling me?
I believe so, because you guys always stay 3 hours apart.
Yeah, but ain't you on the West Coast?
Right, but Arizona doesn't recognize daylight savings time.
Is that like a law?
We never have. I don't know if it's a law, but I know when you get closer to like the Hoover Dam, like that's going towards Las Vegas, there the time will change in Arizona, yes. But for the majority of Arizona, no, it doesn't change. Watch,
Is
let
it
me,
the position of the state?
the whole state. Let me see. Watch, let me see.
I gotta do.
Arizona daylight. Let's ask Google.
Oh yeah, see what Google got for us. Yeah, we lost an hour. Yeah, yeah, because I was at Waffle House last night. I'm like, yo, it's still 2 o'clock.
It's 2 o'clock again.
Yeah, I forgot about that. So when the club is happening, when it's last call at 2 a.m., they get a little bit
Yeah,
of time.
exactly.
But now with COVID, last call is 11 p.m.
Oh, that's crazy.
Last
It
call.
says Google says Arizona observed daylight savings time in 1967 under the Uniform Time Act because the state legislature did not enact an exemption statute that year. In March 1968, the daylight savings time exemption statute was enacted, and the state of Arizona has not observed daylight savings time since 1967. This is in large part intended to conserve energy.
Huh?
So yeah, we have not observed it since 1967. Arizona and Hawaii decided to
Well,
opt out of the change.
do you even know where Hawaii's at?
It's
Hawaii on the map makes no sense.
on the map.
Right? It's on the map. If you look at a map and see what Hawaii is, you're like, what?
It's confusing.
So
Well, not confusing. We know what that is. I guess it's called the Uniform Time Act.
So in other words, wait. So does the government control the time too? You feel me?
That's I don't know, because it like daylight savings affects the world, doesn't it? Like the whole world changes time. Is it just the United, it's not just the United States, is it?
I
Let me
need to find a video on it.
let's see.
Shout out to daylight saving time.
Shout out to daylight savings time. You're confused too, Eva. So am I.
I never really sat back and try to think about the shit because it's like I don't know. I just knew turn your clocks back. But when you younger, you oh shit. Hey, is that not rain? No,
No,
that's not.
it's Rain from Crown TVs. Hey, Rain, how are you doing, love?
What's good, Rain?
Uh,
Um,
and Rain loves battle rap too.
oh shit, Rain. Who you had winning? Tay Rock or Mook? I heard. I don't really care for neither one of them, but I heard is yeah to save energy, to save electricity, but how?
Okay, this is what Google says about who observes it. So most governing areas in Europe and North America observe daylight savings time, whereas most governing areas of Africa and Asia do not. In South America, most countries in the north of the continent near the equator do not observe daylight savings time, whereas Paraguay and most of Chile do. So it's all over.
So where do we get electricity
I don't know.
from? Now,
Like I don't know. I don't know what the purpose. Like, okay, let's see what the purpose. What is the purpose? Purpose of
you
daylight.
ever ask yourself and be like, really, like seriously?
The main purpose of daylight saving time
That's
is,
what I'm gonna look like that.
is to make better use of daylight. We change our clocks during the summer months to move an hour of daylight from the morning to the evening. Countries have different change dates. Oh, so depending on what country you're in, is it depends when your daylight savings.
I would love to hear a round earther tell me that 97 trillion years ago, when the solar eclipse was in a long lost Milky Way that got hit by a comet and made motherfucking daylight saving time on some shit. Rapper J wants to lose.
Oh, hey, Rapper J. Yesterday was Blue Moon. It happens every 25 years. It's about 29 years. I thought it was.
Rapper J, how old are you? Ain't Rapper J like 16?
I don't know. Rain said Rock. Rock had more substance.
Hey, I'm gonna be real with you, Rain. I don't be like ready to just watch the battles, but I don't really care for Mook or Rock. But from what I've heard, I heard it's like a clear 30 that Mook won. So it's good to see somebody else say the complete opposite.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 'cause I think Mook is really overrated, and I think Rock is just okay. But that's just an opinion. Ain't nothing against them. They do their thing.
Yeah, I was busy and I still haven't had a chance to sit down and watch the battle, unfortunately. But I'm going to. As soon as I get this battle out the way, then I'll be able to focus.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be great. Hey,
what's good?
I'm gonna hit my man up this week. He dropped one of his old clips when he was battling on stage, and he tried to say that Mook stole his bar. He dropped that today. Mook stole one of his bars, but I know him or whatever. He live around the corner. So I told him last month I was gonna hit him up. He said, "All right, cool." So I think you wouldn't mind giving the one rounder to Mello. I'll talk to him because he got an album now. That'll be something different. Plus,
yeah, that'd be really dope, especially because I get Danny Myers again for the next card.
That's fire.
Yeah.
Okay, well, Ray just said something that's just pretty much said Tay Rock. He's from Baltimore like Tay Rock, so he wins even if he loses.
Oh.
So you was the wrong person to ask him. But I respect you for being biased.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Roll with your dog.
Yes. So yeah, I get Danny Myers for this battle and next battle. So next battle, I'm lining him up with Molly.
Hey, Rain, I was wondering why the hell you said, "Hey, sir." I'm like, what the hell? Sorry, because we have mountain rain. So when I seen it was a mountain rain, I'm not even looking at your picture.
I didn't even
Rain, I apologize. I'm sorry. I was wondering why you said, "Hey, sir." I was about to say, "Damn, you better say what up, man."
No, that's my practice over there.
Okay, well, Rain, back to what I was saying. You biased as hell.
Danny's my guy. He's like family. Really, Rain? That's dope.
Yeah, Daddy Myers battling tomorrow.
I am the illusion.
Hey, Diz, I ain't gonna lie. If somebody glance at your name, they think you Indian or some shit. But if you just sit down and read it, Diz, I am the illusion.
I just say it all together. Dizyum.
Yeah, pretty much. Shout out to Damon. She went live last night for a little bit.
I know. Shout out to her. That was a really, really good monologue type of thing. That was dope.
Yeah, she had to explain to some of y'all that she don't worship the devil.
I know. They're like, she's a devil worshiper. She's a witch. She's a this, that. It's like, just sit down and listen.
Yeah, I never actually thought that, but I can see why somebody would say that. But Wakanda. I'm sure if she was a devil worshiper, she would be more open with it because a lot of people that worship the devil, they're really Satanists. They're really open about it. I've actually looked up Satanists a little bit too. They're not really bad people. They just don't really. Wait, Satanists don't even believe in God. I don't think they don't believe he exists.
Wait, do Satanists not believe in God, or is it what's the other?
Oh, atheists,
Atheists
don't
don't
believe in
believe in
God.
God.
Atheists just believe that God,
Yeah, but he's a good guy. He's one way with everyone. He's one way with everyone. Oh yeah. Danny. Yeah, he's very respectful. Very cool. Very cool person.
no,
Shout out to
they
Danny.
don't hide.
They don't have
Atheists,
no
atheists don't believe in shit.
agnostics, unsure. Oh, agnostics are unsure.
No, okay.
So do Satanists believe in God? If they believe in Satan, then they believe in God, right? Or am I mistaken? I'm really ignorant to this whole situation of what people believe.
It's been a while since I looked it up, but I ain't either one, so But it's always good, even though I'm not one. It's always good to know, their practices. Their practices might be what I'm doing. Then next thing I know, I'm down with the set. You never know.
Well, I was talking with my son last night. Well, with all of the kids, really, all the four littles, and we were talking about spirits and ghosts and stuff like that. And my son doesn't believe in spirit energy. I'm like,
I mean, wait, hold on, Rain. So Rain, let me ask you something. What? Okay, since
yeah.
you believe in Earth, what is Earth to you? I'm just gonna ask it. Is Earth flat or is it round to you, Rain? He said, worship the bottom. Some just use more Earth philosophy, not Earth. Oh, okay.
Oh, it
So,
depends on their Satanism.
hey, you can. That's the thing. You can worship whatever you want.
Right.
So,
yeah. That whole spiritual energy, though, like, I was like, but explain this then. And I gave them examples of like stuff that's happened. And Lucinda's like, Mom, that's ghost. That's ghost. She's like, no, I can't do this. That's ghost. I was like, what? Call up Biodonor and he'll explain to you. And they called him up and he had some stories to tell them about what happened to him since he was a little kid, all the way through the house that we had bought together after I left him. So, and they're like, my son's like, he's like, that's just what did he say it was? It was, I don't know, just it just happened to happen. I'm like, yo.
Okay, Rain.
Shape is the sense.
I'm sorry. Hey, Rain, a better question than forget the shape. So, I mean, you already answered my question. It don't even matter about the shape. You said it's orbit. So, you pretty much, what's your favorite planet? How about that? That'll let me know a lot. What's your favorite planet?
I don't have a favorite planet.
I used to like Pluto, but then they said, oh, Pluto don't count because we can never travel there, but somehow you can see there.
That's crazy. That's weird. I don't know if I have a favorite planet. Like, not that I've ever really thought about.
Jupiter is mine just because it's the biggest one. And even though I don't believe in planets, I still know about the shit. They still teach you it,
Yeah, I mean, I learned about them, but
Earth is all you know. Hey, so maybe Rain believes that it's just Earth. We're just floating in a galaxy and it's just us. Is that what you're trying to say? Because it's pretty much you saying
Pluto don't.
we could be flat, but we still could be in a galaxy too, I guess. I don't know.
Are we in a dome?
Shout out. Yes, it's called the Van Allen belt. The sun and the moon is more important, but the sun and the moon is important. The moon comes out all through the day. The moon is out all the time. You can look up and see it in the middle of the day, and it looks the same. It never changes its face as far as how it looks. But that bitch was big as hell the other day. That bitch was right on top of the damn top of the neighborhood. I said, "Oh shit, look at the moon doing this thing."
You're
I was
reaching.
told the moon fell weeks in the month. So what is Des I am? He said he I like Sharon. Oh, you talking about the battle rapper? Oh, I think 'cause that's not no, that's not how you spell Sharon. If that's the battle rapper.
I think
But
Chiron.
I
That
mean,
might be a planet. This I am
Sharon Control.
is super deep. Like this I am teaches me a lot. Hold on.
Oh yeah,
Let's
even that moon out on a day every damn day. It's very transparent. And the thing is, we're not. To me, the sun is going
Chiron.
around us. We're not moving. That's just to me.
In Greek
That's just
mythology, Chiron was held to be the superlative centaur amongst his brethren, since he was called the wisest and justest of all centaurs. Centaurs, I don't know, centaurians type of shit, I think. I don't know. The moon controls, yeah, the moon controls the ocean. Like it affects the ocean. I don't know if it does it control it or does it just pull it?
hey, like yeah, the fucking the NASA.
Moon was spotted in occurred.
He pretty much saying they called it one thing, but then they landed on it. How? Hey, Dislam, I think a lot of people. I'm hoping I'm saying. Wait, it does what? It doesn't work. Oh yeah, control the earth.
It controls
Um,
the ocean.
yeah, I can. I believe like I believe things is what you see. Real science is something you can repeat. You know what I'm saying? So when you do little experiments at home, that's science you can repeat it. But some of these sciences, uh, yeah, yeah, you're right there. Um, it's just that when they start telling you stuff, but they won't ever like actually just show you like a real picture of it, I have to question it. And to be honest with you, there's like no way they can take a picture of Earth. So the picture of Earth that we have is digital. Like you'll never see a real picture. It's digital. There's no way they can get the whole ball in one frame. It makes no sense. I also heard that that map is not how it seems. I heard, yeah, I'm just why? Oh well, Eva, NASA said the technology that we had in the '60s to go to the moon all got destroyed, and they can't, seem to get it back. But President Barack Obama, he told us that we're trying to leave low Earth orbit, and we can't get past the Van Allen's belt, aka the dome. So
So,
when he says that, that's what Obama said. I ain't gonna lie, Trump being funny as shit because he wanted Space Force. And he know good and damn well that shit ain't gonna happen. Exactly, a blue marble. Yeah, yeah, like this. All the different maps look completely different. How was that?
oh,
CGI. Yeah, all the maps. Like, yeah.
we make sense of it as we go. What one of my friends showed shared a picture on Instagram, and it was saying like what the map used to look like compared to what it look like now, and it's like, what are they trying to hide, or like what the hell's going on?
I have no idea, but I know on YouTube when you start saying too many keywords, they don't want you to talk about that shit. So guys, good way of not just saying wild shit in here because they don't want none of that. But people can believe what they want. That's my whole thing. Like and I hate to say it as well. You can believe in spirits, but right, yeah, Look, man, a lot of shit be bullshit. I tell people I might not know what it
A
is
lot of it is brainwashed, and we were taught to believe something that wasn't actually that.
at all. It didn't even make no sense. It doesn't make sense because in the 60s, they didn't have an Xbox. Well, that we could play. They probably did have an Xbox, but they definitely didn't go to the fucking moon. Like, what day did they go on? Was the moon chilling that day? Was it a half moon? They just happened to be on there and just bouncing around. We are in the ice age, so the icebergs melt. Oh,
Changes
okay.
outline.
I don't, Rain. I think you might believe a little bit of both, and that's straight. It's not wrong with that. How did this start playing?
I don't know.
Oh, I was watching
Spirits.
TRBRC.
The spirits. Hey.
No, I was watching TRBRC, but then it went off. I had them on pause. So when they went off, it plays the next video. I need to. I don't like the auto play shit. Don't you tell me what you want to play next.
Just kidding. My daughter has already had her own experiences when she was younger, and I told her about them yesterday too. And she was like, she was tripping out.
She had an out about it experience.
No, she came to me when she was like 3 or 4 years old to tell me that that my grandma told me that to tell me hi and that she loves me. And I was like, "What grandma? Like, where did you go?" She's like, "No, she came to me. She told me to tell you that she loves you." Messages like, Nana, like my mom. She's like, "No." She's like, the one with the white hair. I was like, Grandma Maggie has it, but Maggie doesn't have gray hair. I was like, Nana Roro, but Nana Roro passed away. She's like, no, no. And I was showing her pictures of my mom and Maggie and Roro. And then I let her start flipping through the photo album. And she landed on the picture of my mom's mom, my grandma. But the last time my daughter saw her or had any interaction with her, she was 18 months old. My daughter wasn't even speaking yet at the time.
All right, so like this is a real weird ass story, real quick.
Mm-hmm.
When I met my daughter's mom, we was friends. I had a flip phone. I had a red Nokia flip phone with the camera on the front. Still bad pictures, but it was a flip. It fucked up. I went to the flea market. They had the same kind of Nokia joint. So I was like, oh shit, it's red too. So I bought it. So I open it up and I look in it and it's a picture of my daughter's mom in it. And me and her haven't been talking. So I'm like, oh, she sent me a picture. So I'm like, thanks for the picture. She was like, what picture? And I sent it to her. And she was like, well, I went to the flea market earlier because my phone broke and I seen a phone like yours. And they went and looked at it and I took a picture. Then I put it back.
Whoa. We just happened to grab that phone. Out of all
Yeah,
phones
so
in North Carolina.
out of all phones in North Carolina, at a flea market at that they let you pick up and look at it. She picked it up and took a picture with it. And
Damn.
put it back. And then I bought it later that day.
Wow. Well, I was telling her that I was telling them last night that like when I was dating Biodonor, that I was in the bedroom and I was on my canopy bed. I was waiting for him to come out of the restroom so we could watch a movie. And he was in the bathroom, and the wall of my bedroom, on the other side of it was the bathroom, right? So I'm on this side and he's in the bathroom right next door to us, just the wall between us. The bed started shaking violently, and like it was canopy and it was like slamming up against the wall and everything. I'm like calling him out of the rest, like, get out here. What the fuck? What the fuck? And like a few minutes later, he comes, like it stops, and then he comes out, and I was like, did you not hear me calling you? Like, what the fuck? And he's like, no, I didn't hear shit. I was like, you didn't hear the fucking bed slamming up against the wall? No. I was like, the fuck out of here. Crazy, dude. Yeah.
It's like I can't get away from these. My first, her and my daughter got the same birthday. The next one, I've seen her picture on the phone. I don't know about Honeybun, but the one after that, or that's ignorant. Her best friend lived in the apartment I lived at in 1991. Her best friend lives in my old. Like out of all places, her best friend lives in my old apartment. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Tired of me to tie me to these. That's deep. I just seen a few. They never touched me. Oh, well, I don't.
They've touched
Hey,
me.
do y'all know do y'all know how to lucid dream? I am great at that. I've trained myself to lucid dream.
Yeah, you told me that before.
Yeah, that I know how to I know how to create everything in there, and it's like I have the same locations in there, so each time I spruce up the location. Like each time I go there, the location looks better. Still like the same people. I got my own like creative mall in there. Each time I go in there, first time I went in there, they didn't have clothes for me, and I'm sitting there like, yo, y'all need clothes for me. So the next dream, they got a whole section for me in there. That's just awesome. I never have nightmares. If a dream get too serious, I will wake myself up.
That's crazy.
I was this one night. I won the lottery, and I woke myself up, and I was like, "Oh shit, I'm up and I'm rich." And I was like, "Let me try it again," and then fuck.
Damn.
So I didn't. I continued to dream, so it's like you can actually control everything in that bit. I have had many, yeah. You actually control
Kind of like
everything.
Inception.
Well, I don't know.
I don't know. So, I've had spirits like touch me. Like
Right.
one specifically would come to me during my dream, and it would not leave me alone. It was a masculine energy. He kept coming to me, and in my dreams, like every night as I slept, I could not sleep. And it got to the point where he started like touching me, like trying to wake me up. Like, you need to pass on these messages that I'm telling you. Like, I'm telling you all of this stuff so that you can relay these messages.
Rain has a book.
Finally, yeah, Rain has a book. Not yet. No, it did not bore me. I just got sick and I got busy, and I'm on it though. I promise you. But this energy kept bothering me while I was asleep, to the point where it was like, shoving me while I was asleep. I couldn't sleep for the longest time, and until I finally gave in, I was like, fine, I'll call her. I'll call my friend and I'll let her know what the hell you have to say. And so one day I picked up the phone and I called my friend Diana. I was like, look, Diana, I know this is going to sound weird. I know, like, I don't know how you're going to look at me after I tell you all of this, but blah, 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 blah. And I just gave her all the messages. And the crazy thing is, I never even met this person. It was her daughter's father. Never met him. He had passed away. Never met him before. Didn't know what he looked like. But he kept coming to me so I can give her messages. And she was asking me, like, Mai-Ling, she's like, how the hell do you know all of that shit? She's like that's stuff that nobody should know, because that was stuff between them. Dude, I'm saying, like, I was told, you know what I'm saying? This is not my message. This is the message that I've been like, they would not leave me alone. They would not let me sleep. I was like, so, and then after I relayed the messages to her, we were on the phone for a good 45 minutes. I was message after message after message. I was crying the whole time, and I had chills up and down my body the whole time. And she was just like, wow, she was just astonished. and he was giving me, you need to go to sleep. He was giving me clear visions of their interactions. Like, say they would be in the kitchen and I would see how he was like being affectionate with her and towards her, and I'd be like, look, this is, you know, he's telling me, like, this is what I see, this is what he's showing me. She was like, nobody would have known that. Nobody.
Also, was he dead?
Yeah, he died.
Yeah,
He
that's
was,
gotta be dead to be a spirit.
huh?
So I guess you gotta be dead to be a spirit.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, you need to go to sleep, please. Okay.
Sleep.
It's 11 o'clock over here, and they have school in the morning. I'm gonna end up pulling those laptops and Xbox and everything else.
Y'all follow me on YouTube at TeamSmoke.
And on
Smoke
Instagram.
down 11 2 weeks. Oh yeah, Instagram too. I get lots of dreams. Deja vu too.
I get
Like I'm drawn. See, I don't. I'm drawn. Fuck. Hey, look. Let me tell you something. I can read great out loud, but you know, I'll see the sentence. I'll see like 3 sentences ahead of me. But if I can't grip the word quick enough, because I'm still gonna read, I'll get stuck. I'm stuck at fucking draw. A draw. I think it was drawn, but that's an M.
Yeah.
Like I'm.
I get lots
Come on,
of
deja vu. I'm not a
future. Then when it's the present, I can change what I say, but everyone else's words stay the same as the dream, even the part where I'm explaining I dreamed it.
Okay, let me just skip that. You ever had black eyes holding you down, going sleep?
Yes. And while I'm awake, I wake up from that and I am paralyzed. I cannot move. I cannot even scream out. And it feels like just pressure, like the heaviest pressure on my chest, like pushing me down into the bed, not letting me get up or move.
Hey, Diz, okay, I had to skip. Okay, Diz, yeah, me too. I can. There's my lucid dreams. I don't control everything, but yo, it's just fun, man. Like it's just I pretty much control everything. I always have some type of decent ending, and my whole goal is to make sure it ends. So if I'm in a lucid dream Thursday, then I get waking up and can't go right back to sleep. I'm gonna try to continue it Friday or Saturday just so I get the ending because it will fuck with me if I don't end it right. And like I said, like I got like 8 locations for my lucid dreams, and had one like they say you dream every night. So when it's a real good one, I can remember the fuck out. Like you wake up, I forgot what you do to remember your dream. It's some type of maneuver you do to remember your dream when you wake up. But you know, I'm stuck in my dreams. I can't move, but the world's moving. Oh nah, hey, my dreams are in color. I can see people. They say the people in your dream is somebody you've seen before. Whether you talk to them or not, you've seen their face. I'll be seeing motherfuckers. You know, I'll be smoking some of the best. And you know what? I ain't gonna lie. When I was with my daughter, mom, she was in every dream with me. Like she wouldn't say nothing. She'd just be like my shadow, kind of. She's just always behind me. So I guess it'll look ignorant if I lucid dream. I got like 4 women behind me and shit like heroin. I think of it before you go to bed. That was fun for me. Literally feel their emotions. Yeah, I'll be having fun shit in the lucid dreams, bro. I'll be having, and like I said, I don't have nightmares. I don't. Like I got shot in my dream the other week, and right before I got shot, and I was like, okay,
I had a recurring dream where I continued to get shot, but I would get shot in my back, and it would blow out my stomach.
Did you? You didn't? Did you? That's nah. See, I ain't about to get hit like
Not
that.
in the dream, but I was like, what the fuck? And I felt it, like the impact. It hurt. That shit hurt. In my dream, that was fucking painful. And I'm just standing there like with the fucking hole in my belly. I'm like, what the fuck? And it happened. It was a recurring dream. Think of it before you go to bed. You feel the emotions. I'm stuck in my dreams. I can't move. Oh.
Well, I'm gonna say warning me because all right, check this out. Since I hardly ever have bad dreams, hardly ever. Like honestly, but if I do have one, I just go ahead and pray right there. So that's the spirit I believe in. I just I'm like fuck it. It's just a dream at the end of the day. I'm gonna be real with you. My dreams that I have are not meant to be. They're meant to be cool scenarios in the same spot. So it's like me making a movie in my dreams. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm in this spot again. I know last time I was here, they had this shit over there. So, hey, them places be looking fucking awesome. I get like a regular city with like just a whole bunch of cool, different, wild looking shit. But nothing in my dream is ever fake though. Like nothing is exaggerated. It's just like a regular city that I built or that I'm used to. Like I do got this bridge that for the longest I couldn't get over. Like, each time I dream about it, like fuck this bridge dream. And they're like, all you gotta do is go over the bridge to get to South Carolina so you can go to the beach.
Wow.
Yeah, I know, because I used to hate bridges until I went up to New York a couple years ago and I just stubbed it out and I was like, this ain't that bad. I really hated bridges with that. But I would get on roller coasters and shit like that. Because I'd be like, shit, if I'm gonna die, I'm gonna go like Old Dog. Well, Old Dog got a recipe. I don't mean what we think. I reflect what we fear. Rain, you're fucking awesome for that. That's trippy. I should start smoking. Hey, but it does something to everybody. Like, I never have bad dreams. I don't think about negative shit because then that hurts my stomach. Like, I don't. So how do I know it hurts my stomach? God damn it. Just follow me. I always think about people.
I stopped smoking.
No, she said she should start because.
Oh, you should start. Oh yeah, I stopped smoking, but don't.
Just if anybody's gonna do the real, my worst dreams are drowning, other pains, and awakening. Okay. Well, with the drowning part, I conquered that fear of the drowning shit. This is funny. I was like 20. I'm not even gonna lie. And I was 21. I was 22. My daughter mom was like, all right, just jump in. I'm like, bride, what the fuck is you talking about? She was like, all right, well, just take a deep breath and hold it. You'll float back up.
Really?
And ever since, yeah, she taught me, like, I'm not Michael Phelps, but I know how, oh shit, G-Dub. So this is what I got. Oh, this is what I tell G-Dub. Hey, G-Dub, shout out to you. G-Dub, the whole thing with the panel, it's no disrespect to you. I've always said I don't get on the panels. But if you're part of the community, TeamSmoke, I will come on your panel for you at least once. I just don't want to be up there with other people.
Right.
But this right here, what me and Mai-Ling are doing, we're about to, we're just getting some practice episodes and try to get a feel of it. But we're pretty much going to be interviewing people from the community. It's going to be a max. May did. It's only going to be a max of 3 people because we want to interview that person. Nothing negative, just about what they like, what they don't. Things like that. Just with people in the community. But yeah, G-Dub, I definitely got you. I'll come up there, show you the proper respect. You know that. Appreciate you, G-Dub. But yeah, me and May just chilling. We talking about lucid dreamers. Fun fact, I was born the same day, same time, same city as Michael Phelps. And Rain, that's the reason you're in here because I mentioned Michael Phelps. And then, you tell me that.
Dang.
Hey, guys, fun fact. My homeboy had a plug at a hotel. And this was 2005. We had a PlayStation 2. And me and my homeboy was like, shit, we can get a hotel room just so we can play the PlayStation in the lobby because they got a big screen. And they'll let you play the game in the lobby in the big screen. With and it's like the old school big screen too, the big silver one.
Yeah.
So as we about to walk in there to hook the PlayStation up in the middle of the fucking Marriott, my homeboy like, yo, they go to Juice. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? He's like, the Juice. I turned, it's OJ Simpson. He walks up to us.
Oh,
And I'm like, oh shit, his hand, everything. Yeah, he was here. And then I was like, oh, I was like, that's the GOAT. That's why I know he didn't do what they said. But my homeboy, then he goes to live and say, hey, he asked him, did he do it? I said, bitch, I ain't asked him that. I ain't end up fucked up. Yeah. I always write Grammy songs in my dreams. I should write them down. Hey, Eva, you almost won the Grammy. Is he a rapper? Who? G-Dub? Nah, G-Dub is for the people. G-Dub is everything. You know, he does music. You know,
G-Dub got
a lot of, yeah. Everybody in the community contributes and have their own style, and it's always fun facts about everybody that comes out. Because Eva's been with me over fucking 2 years or whatever, and she just now telling me she was in the goddamn Emmy Award winning country music pop star of the year ass group in the night. Tell me that.
He's badass. Everyone in the community is so badass.
Oh shit! Fun fact: Eva has the same birthday as Al Kuzma. I don't know much about sports. Oh, I mentioned some sports shit. Oh, ain't really got to know much about sports to know who Mr. Ornthal J. Simpson is to me, because you know, Mai-Ling, you do the transcripts on Crown TV Corp. I listen like I would listen to you. I listen to all like 73 videos of the OJ Simpson trial.
Wow.
And videos, yeah. Some of the bitches 3 hours. Hey, his fucking defense team. Oh my god, boy.
Really?
They ask you shit that if you answer it any other way, I look like crazy. Maybe he looks like me. I'm older. But yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, this, you know, my opinion. Feel like, you know, I probably seen OJ play on TV as a baby. I wasn't born when he was playing. Oh, nah, G Dub, let her know where you from, G Dub. Let her know, son. G Dub about to represent. Hey, G Dub's almost at 600 subs. His matter of fact, G Dub, can you send G Dub? Wait. Hold on, G Dub, if you're free, we would like to have you as a guest on here because you're part of the community. You know, it ain't got to be too long. But that's if you're free, because I know you be chilling. But G Dub be going live late. He had playing it the other night. Play Braun. Shout out to them.
He's from Brown.
You already know. Yeah.
Bed-Stuy.
Hey, G Dub say he's from all around. That's what's up. Anybody drops up to your link?
Oh yeah, everybody in here. Let me see. Do I have? Make sure I have. Make sure you guys can drop your links. Drop your links and I can approve them here.
I think I saw that.
Smash the like button.
Yeah, hit like.
We got a dislike. Hey.
All right, for oh shit, dislike gang in here. Hey, we're fucking too. Hold on. I'll put in both cash apps.
Let's see.
G-Dub, I'm always here for my family. Okay, May, send G-Dub the link. G-Dub, tell me when you're ready and we'll send you the link.
Yeah, let me.
Okay, shout out to everybody that's in here. May, I'm gonna put the. I already got yours saved in. Hey, matter of fact, the first 3 cash apps that popped up was G-Dub's, mine, and yours when I put the dollars on. Here. Okay. That's Mai-Ling cash app.
Thanks. I'm sending G-Dub the.
Okay. That's my cash app. And since G-Dub is on here.
What's G-Dub's IG?
Oh, I'll send it to G-Dub. Hold on.
Yeah.
G-Dub, G-Dub, if you're on your phone, I'm gonna text it to you. Yeah, if G-Dub's on his phone, I'll text it to him.
Okay.
But yeah, so that's my Cash App, Maze, and G-Dub. He's about to do here. I want to do that on my other. Let G-Dub tell you a little bit about himself, what he got going on. G-Dub, I just no that I'm sending the YouTube link, mate.
Let me get it.
Put your Cash App. I'm sorry. Whoa! Shout Cash App. Hey, that's fire. Shout out to Diz I Am for the 200. Let me type that in there. That's some Diz I Am. That's some TeamSmoke shit. Every donation is $200, and I appreciate every bit of that. I'm going to get
Shout out to
steak.
Oh,
let me put he was in.
Hold on, let me send it to you, and then you could send it to him. Because I'm not.
Oh yeah, I could.
Let me see. HTTP and stream.
I'm talking.
Hey, thank you. This I am 200.
Definitely. Yeah, let me type that in. I'm gonna type that in. What the? I'm looking for evil Cash App. Okay, hold on.
29 BJP.
I was about to say, how did I get all that money in there? I'm serious.
I think this is it. I just sent it to you on okay, here we go. Yeah, that's the one.
See, we gotta get down how to hey,
oh, those are huge cash drops. What you talking about?
Like, it's gonna be. Oh no, Dez don't understand. Hold on, Dez. I'll explain to you in a minute. Hold on, G. Though I'm about to.
We always call it though.
Yeah, man, because you really donate with your time. That's more important than anything. So yeah, so you don't need to know what exactly you said. You could have sent me $6,000. You don't need people all in your business. So that. StreamYard, G-Duck, I'll just text it to you. All right, man. I should, yeah, you're the only one that can do the link right now. Okay, that's right. Oh, yeah, Danny Myers versus Mellow 1-5 will be on Dragons here tomorrow. Times will vary, but it'll be like a premiere, so just keep a check out for it. Yeah. Follow all of us on Instagram, Mai-Ling, Pretty Flower.
2618.
Well, it's right there. Yeah, these are our Instagrams right here too. Yeah. Mine is just TeamSmoke.
And on tomorrow's battle, I also have Kid Dangerous versus Mont Leezy. So Mont Leezy, Kid Dangerous, and then Mellow 1-5 versus Danny Myers.
Oh yeah. Shout out to Mont Leezy. He's been doing his thing too. And Mellow 1-5 has been on the road lately. He's doing a whole bunch of different IG battle rap leagues, and he's been doing his thing. And he's getting hired tomorrow. That's gonna be a very good luck for Mellow, Dragons Lair Entertainment, everybody involved. And shout out to Danny for doing that, because he was just on the stage. He just battled yesterday. So yeah, get one. Doesn't have to be tied to. Oh, what's May's Cash App? Eva, I meant to type your shit. I'm sorry. That's why I would rather get G'd up. May's is just Pretty Flower. Yeah, it's just $ Pretty Flower. Let me see. $. I don't know why Eva is popping up. Eva, is your Eva's. Let me see. Oh, Eva, let me make sure it's right now. You can't find it. No, Eva, this is it right here. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's it. Oh, Eva, I'll just check my damn. I'll have to Eva up. Eva Love is really awesome. She's a veteran YouTuber. Let me tell you something. You do not have to make videos to be a YouTuber. Like you're still like, you know what I'm saying? It's a community, it's different parts. Now you can get into some shit on here like you can. And yeah, for the most part you can close your laptop but show your face again. The goal is to keep one account, but if you want to troll on YouTube, you can do that too. Just be good at it. So a whole bunch of shit you can do on here. I'm telling you, bro.
Shout out to Eva 200. Thank you, Eva.
Man, that was the right catch of what I was about to. Yeah, thank you. That's her name.
Yes, the name shows us thank you.
Say
Yes.
it. Thank you for the.
I
Yeah,
changed my name on there just so that like because people be
it'll
weird
be
sometimes.
refreshing. Gita, did you get that link? I don't know if it's still ain't probably.
Myers
Get
has
her-
up on the 7th of November. Vote for Shane Mack. Hey, here comes G Up.
oh shit,
Here we go.
Yo,
G Up.
Gita,
G Up.
salute to the familia.
So
you like the first official guest on goddamn pilot of Smoking Dragon Time.
Smoking
Oh,
Dragon podcast.
I'm honored, man. It's an honor and a pleasure to be
Gita,
here.
you almost at 600 subs. I see that.
Yup.
600.
Shout to this I am for the donation. Shout to everybody in the chat. Eva, love you guys.
I got my hair done today. I ain't looking all damn brown.
You forgot you forgot the dollar sign?
Yeah, she forgot it, but yeah. So Gita, how's everything going with your channel, man? What you got coming up for us? What's your channel about? For those who don't know, but you know, let us know something. What's good with you, man?
Well, first of all, um, hello to my sister Mai-Ling,
Hi,
my
T.
brother Ant. Um, the channel is G Dub Quinn on YouTube. Um, it's really I do lives. I do a lot of lives. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a affiliate of Team Smoke. I'm a Team Smoke family member. You know,
Yeah.
um, I'm one of the earlier um people to rock with Ant. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? And Mei
Hey, wait,
Ling.
fact, Gita has actually been around way longer than people know.
Yeah, yeah. I've
There's
been
Like,
rocking with you.
channel. I just posted it in the chat.
I was on the first Smoked Out.
so
Hey,
what is the third one?
Oh, the third one. Okay, all right. I was on the third.
Like,
I'm on a few of them. I know I'm on a
yeah,
few of them. And
yeah, but this is about you. What's up, Gita? Let us know what you got going on. But yeah, but hold on. Yeah, Gita. Gita's been around me way longer than y'all think. So shout out to Gita for that.
um, I do music. You know what I'm saying? I've been making music. I've been, just living life, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know I got a autistic nephew that I spend time with. Um,
beautiful boy too.
yeah, thank you. I love him. Shout out to my nephew Jaden. Um,
Jaden.
and I'm just doing what I do. Trying to stay, you
Out the
know,
way.
out the way. Because I live in a neighborhood that's it's a ghetto, it's a slum. So you got to be careful out here, man.
Mm,
People get killed out here all the time and shot, and there's a lot of drugs going on. So I try to stay low key. You know what I'm saying? My dues is paid. I've been to the penitentiary. Um, I've been in every jail on Rikers Island.
wow.
You know, yeah, of a few times. I've been to C-73, OBCC, C-95, C-74, the Sprungs, any jail you can imagine in New York, the Boat, Queens House, any jail you can
How
imagine in New
long?
York.
How long have you been free?
A while now. I've been home for a while. Like the
How
last
many?
time I've been to jail was like just for like stay for like a few weeks.
Uh-huh.
The last time I've been to jail, I got locked up, and since we use cell phones now, so nobody don't know nobody's number anymore. So when I got locked up, I couldn't call nobody. I didn't have anybody's number. You know what I'm saying? So I was just in jail, just jailing, and
He's
like
jealous.
Yup, just gelling, waiting to see the judge. You know what I'm saying? And they knocked on my bed at like 5 in the morning. He said, "Yo, you bailing out?" I said, "Damn, that's what's up." Somebody they must have found out I was in jail, and they came and bailed me out. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie, G-Dub. I hate when you talk about when you was locked up. I hate hearing about people I fuck with being in there. You know,
Hell yeah, and
it's part of your
that's
life.
right.
I definitely understand that. You know,
That's right. I would
let me
feel
ask
the same
you
way.
something.
I'm
How
so
did
glad that you're home.
Me
yeah,
too.
definitely. How did you
Me too.
survive while this COVID ain't over? How has your COVID-19 experience
Oh, yeah, I had COVID too. For the people
been?
that don't
Yeah,
know me, I caught COVID like a few months ago, like about 6 months ago.
Mm.
I was
damn.
okay, man. I'm gonna tell you the truth. When I caught that COVID, it hurt me because instead of continuing to make money
Hmm.
while I had COVID, I didn't. I refused to interact with anybody while I had the COVID, and it hurt me because now the people that I was getting money with, they went elsewhere. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
And I had to make a decision. Would I rather make money and infect people, or not make money and not have to worry about killing anybody? So I chose the latter. I said fuck it. I could always get back to trying to get a dollar later, but it hurt me.
Hey,
I
G-Dub,
started. I fell behind on the rent.
I ain't gonna lie. I know somebody that had COVID, so whenever you needed something, they just threw that shit on the porch. I was like, just put the cash there, you go the bag.
Mm-hmm.
You
Mm-hmm.
feel me? So,
Damn.
goddamn, yeah. But G-Dub, you was fucked up though. You ain't shaved.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
so
Yeah. Yo,
yeah,
and you got to remember this too. We don't know nothing about COVID. You dig what I'm saying? So
yeah,
I don't know how long it stays in your system. I don't know how long I'm contagious for. You
Right.
know, and like I said, I got a nephew with autism. I can't infect my nephew. You dig what I'm saying? Or I got a mother that
yeah.
has COPD or whatever you call that, the
I would have done
respiratory emphysema. You know what I'm
that.
saying? For
Hmm.
lack of a better term, so I couldn't go around them. You know what I'm saying? But luckily I got people that love me, man. People looked out for me. When you a good person, God sees it. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I
That's
And
understand.
hmm
It's all about
comes
the
back
intent.
to all of it.
what was that, Aunt?
I said it's all about the intent because just because things don't work out doesn't mean your intentions wasn't pure. Just everything don't work out. So
Yup.
hey, it's all good, G. Dub. As long as you get back right, that's all you can.
Yeah, man. Like, I'm blessed. Y'all know how I get down. You know what I'm saying? I'm positive. I always stay with a smile on my face. And I'm all about positivity, man, and helping my people however I can.
You've always been kind and generous to me, Jada. You're
Hmm.
my brother. I love you, man.
Yeah, love you too, man. You're a great person, man. No,
Thanks.
You
no
gonna lie,
doubt.
G Dub, you up, man. You up. You got the goddamn cool G goddamn stripe Ralph Lauren on. G Dub, you had a big ass beard for like a week, man. You was looking like a
Yeah,
spare Santa.
yeah. And
He called
y'all so used to seeing me with a haircut and shaved and all that it looked
me,
crazy,
hey, so didn't your foot swell up after COVID?
Oh
Yeah.
no,
He had what is it called? You had
gout,
gout.
gout,
Mm-hmm.
gout,
That was
Yep.
gout.
after COVID,
That's
right?
painful.
Yeah, gout is
Yeah.
just
Right?
arthritis.
Uh,
That's
yeah,
what it
after I
is.
had COVID and I couldn't eat or nothing for like 2.5 weeks, I
Hmm.
started eating anything that looked like food, and then my foot got fat. I was like, oh hell nah.
Yeah, yo, I didn't eat nothing when I had that COVID shit. I stopped. I didn't
Days,
eat for days, man. It fucked my system up. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't even hungry. I didn't even want to eat.
no appetite. I
No
couldn't eat.
appetite. I
G'd up.
couldn't smell.
I ate salt.
Can't taste. I couldn't smell
Yeah,
or taste.
Yeah.
I ate salt, orange juice, and water. And then after a while, the orange juice started feeling like I was drinking milk. I
Hmm.
was like, horrible. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry, but I mean, my body felt okay. It's just like since I couldn't smell or taste, I don't want nothing. So if I got to
Yeah.
dehydrate myself, even though
Yup.
I was getting cramps every few minutes, they was
Yeah.
but
Yup.
and I ain't gonna lie, ever since COVID, some shit don't even smell the same to me no more. Like Axe, the body spray,
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
it smells okay, but to me now it smells like dog shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't even use it. My son got some. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, I lost my couldn't smell nothing at all.
Gout.
Nothing.
When you get gout,
Mm-hmm.
the fluid in your joints, it like crystallizes and
Yes.
becomes razor sharp, and so it feels like razors are just slicing through your
Yes.
flesh and your muscles and your tissue
Yup.
and all that stuff.
Yup. Absolutely. She's absolutely right. And when it rains, my joints feel fucked up now, man. I
Oh,
always used to hear that as a kid, like, people with arthritis say, yo, when the rain comes, my joints bother me. And now I'm starting to experience that. But it's up to my man told me the other day, he said, Quinn, get out there and walk and run and use your joints. Your joints need to be used. If
Mm.
not, they turn on you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm
I
gonna be
thought
more active.
you
And
walk everywhere anyway.
I used to hard body but I stopped. So I'm gonna get back out there, and I'm good. God is good, man. You take it day by day, and we all learn every day, and we all change, and hopefully get better as human beings. And
What you eat today?
uh, avocado, uh, a slice of bread or two, and uh, uh, what you call that? Plant-based nuggets.
Plant-based nuggets.
Plant-based
Yeah,
nuggets.
how you be eating all this healthy shit but still getting gout? Goddamn, like what is like?
Oh no, but it's good you asked that question because when I got the gout, right, I had went on a 2 month long spree of just eating tuna and what's that fish called? Uh,
Tilapia,
no, not
flounder,
tilapia. Some once in a while tilapia, but the other one that
whiting, catfish,
salmon, salmon,
Salmon.
salmon,
fancy,
salmon. Every day I was eating salmon and tuna,
chlorophyll.
and that shit fucked me up. You can't do that. You can't eat it every day. You can eat it sparingly, but if you eat that shit day in, day out for like a month or two, you asking for problems.
Hey, there's pescatarians, aren't those people that just eat fish, right?
Yes.
So then that's why I don't want to fuck with fish because you just said you can't eat the shit every day, and
No.
I'm to the point I eat that shit once every 2 years because I do the shrimp,
Hmm.
right? But you
But
ain't
the
about to
shrimp, you
sit
might be better off. The other one, the tuna and the salmon, they got high amounts of
Mercury.
mercury, and that shit fucked my foot up, man. That shit, and it's
So
acidic too.
Mm-hmm.
so now you're over there eating vegan chicken. I can't call it chicken
Yeah,
nuggets.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Yep.
Hey,
What's the
well,
name of them fucking nuggets?
Veggie nuggets.
What you said?
no,
Veggie
not
nuggets.
They they're the most popular brand too, man. But anyway, they're plant-based vegan nuggets. They taste good though. I ain't gonna lie. It's just good.
the inside of them shits be breaded as hell.
Well, when you're dealing with plant-based food and like veggie burgers, not a lot of them suck. I'm not gonna lie. So you got to find the best. You know what I'm saying?
Gotta season
Ones.
shit out.
Burger King got a crazy Whopper right now that's
You know,
plant-based.
you had it up front. Yeah,
It's
they're
off the
pop.
hook. Tastes like a
Yeah,
Whopper.
now it's like $1.50 because ain't nobody buying them shit.
Tastes like a Whopper. You hear me?
How you know
Good.
how it tastes?
I'll try it.
I bought it. I ate it.
No, but how you know how a Whopper tastes?
Oh, because I used to eat them shits.
Man, them shits don't taste like they used to though. They done the Whopper
To work at Burger King.
it used to be Big Mac and Whopper. It just seemed like both the bitches done lost their spark.
I
Burger King
love
was my
Big
first
Macs.
official job.
Oh, yeah, Mai-Ling said she used to work in Burger. That's what's up. That's
Mhm.
what's up. You got to start somewhere.
I was like 15 years old.
Shout the people working hard, man. You know, that's you got to salute that. But listen, if you want to eat a good veggie burger, it's called the Water Burger.
A what? A burger.
Water Burger. I wish I had one right now.
Whataburgers are the bomb.
They,
I
Tell-
have just up the street.
I'm telling you, I wish I had one right now. It's just a good.
When
Tastes
did
like a
you have
Whopper.
Whataburger?
What happened?
When did you experience Whataburger?
Uh, about about 2 months ago. I did a video. I did the video. I walked into the Burger King. I ordered
oh,
it.
yeah, I was there for that.
Yeah, you was there.
Are you
Oh, I thought you were talking about the establishment. There's a place called Whataburger out
Oh
here.
yeah. Oh no no.
Mhm.
Maybe I'm calling it the wrong thing. Then it's called there's something. It's called Impossible Burger.
Oh,
Impossible. It's in Burger King.
Oh,
Shit is
that's
good.
name of another sandwich.
Yeah,
No,
Impossible.
okay, yeah, the Impossible Whopper.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so wait, mostly soy, which ain't for guys.
meat is toxic. They said.
Yes, I am don't like soy boy. Even since she was at Hardee's, I have a Hardee's here.
Ooh, I love Hardy. They
We
closed
have
the
a Hardee's that still sells chicken.
I never
Like,
ate in Hardee's before.
yeah, because that's New
I'm
York niggas don't
starving,
get
yo. Y'all making me hungry as hell talking about all this food. It's 1:40 in the morning. Ain't nowhere to go to eat right now, man. Everything closed.
eat a lot of salads.
Nah, that's one thing I don't really eat a lot, but I eat a lot of vegetables. A lot. A lot. Broccoli, you name it.
This Carl's Jr. That's correct.
Broccoli, avocados, you name it, you name it. I eat all types of shit. I don't eat fried foods.
Yo, G-Dub, I was in Waffle House last night while you was live. I went to the hood one. I don't be giving.
Mm-hmm.
I go there. They got the biker gang in there. It's deep. I stood up like, yo, can y'all clean my table? The bitch wiped it off with a dry rag. I'm like, yo, at least spit on it. Like,
Oh, y'all got to eat indoors? You eating indoors in North Carolina?
God.
Not yo, cause we can't eat indoors out here.
We went to the what was it, Aunt, when I was out there? Teppanyaki.
Miyabi. It's Japanese.
Sounds so good.
Everything is.
We went out.
So it was deep in there. There was like 30 people in there.
There was a lot of people in there.
Oh, you was with him last night, Mai-Ling?
No.
In August, when Steve and I went out there to Smoked Out 11,
Mm-hmm.
me, Steve, Aunt, and Honey Bun went to Nabi, that Japanese place where they cook in front of you.
Right.
You know, and they make the little choo-choo train, little volcano and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
We had that. We went. We sat inside. That's where
How was it? How was the food?
it was delicious.
Damn,
Yeah,
I wish I could have it right now, bro.
$50 a plate. And
$50 a plate?
They didn't eat the shit. I said, man, I ain't about to
I ate what I could.
Anyway, she didn't eat shit, so I took the rest of it.
Yeah, he took the rest of it.
Hey, yo, Aunt, man, ain't nobody eating indoors in New York. That's why I asked that. Everybody got to eat outside.
Hey, Judah, I went in there last night. It was deep. I sat in the back. I was like, how many people in front? She was like, yo, it's like 4 orders. I was like, I'm about to pill. She was like, no, I'll let them skip. Nah, because I ain't about to argue with none of these niggas in here with this slow ass service.
What time?
It's daylight saving time. I was in there at 2 o'clock when you was live, but then it was 2 o'clock again. So I said, I'm going to go to the clean one. I went to the clean one. The floors were swept. You know what I'm saying? The air was clean in there. The table was white. My food was cooked. That shit was only $10.
What's the name of the place?
Waffle House.
Oh, Waffle House. That's why I love waffles.
Hey, dude, everything open. Walmart is back to being open late.
Yeah, they gotta do that shit in New York, man. I'm tired of this COVID bullshit.
I got it in Arizona too. When I was in Phoenix a couple of weekends ago, we went to IHOP. That place was filthy. Like it was gross. But
That's
so we
nasty.
decided to leave, and we ended up going to Denny's. And Denny's, like, we walked in there, and it smelled like clean bleach. Like,
Yeah.
clean.
Denny's the other week.
I was like, hell yeah! So we decided to eat at Denny's.
How's the food in Denny's?
It was
Fire.
good.
They got turkey bacon, so that's why I can.
Yes,
fuck with them.
I got turkey bacon. I love.
They
turkey.
don't got Denny's out here. in New
Really.
York. Mm-mm.
Hmm.
That
I
nigga
mean,
ain't-
you're not missing anything. It's not nothing great or spectacular. You know what I'm saying? But it's
But
just
one thing about New York, they got restaurants where the food is incredible. That's one thing I gotta say.
where.
It's expensive in the city.
Oh.
In the city, in Manhattan,
Hmm.
they got great restaurants in the city, man. And where I live, they got a soul food spot. The best soul food ever. Ever. Ever.
Damn.
Ever. The food is incredible.
I don't eat soul food. I'm
You
plain
eat this food, you will eat this soul food. Trust me.
I love soul food. And what did
Mm.
I tell you? Like, what was the first meal on my
Yeah, I was like, I want some soul food. I'm like, I'm in the
Telling you,
South.
man.
I'm not at the South.
Potato salad, collard greens, turkey wings, barbecue chicken, you name it.
I ordered
Fish sandwiches. Oh God, it's
all of
mac
it.
and cheese. Oh my, yo, the mac and cheese, incredible, yo. I'm telling you, ain't nothing messing with this.
Mm.
I put this soul food to any other soul food spot, and they ain't fucking with this shit.
Soul food.
Yo, I buy like $100 worth of this shit when we go up. Like I buy mad of it, yo. It's so good. Oh God,
What's it called?
it's called Excellent Soul Food.
Excellent.
Good name.
Word.
Yeah.
Yo, you go, but there be lines out this motherfucker. There be lines out this shit. Police be in there, like,
BBQ.
and it's a little hole in the wall. It ain't no. It's a little spot.
So it's kind of like BBQ.
No, it's not even big. It's a little hole in the wall. You go, you order.
Those are the best ones.
Those are the best places, though.
Mm-hmm.
They got cake. Yo, it's good, man. It's good. I'm telling you.
Anytime I leave Arizona, I go to another state or wherever I go, I have to eat food from like that region or something that's that you can only get there.
Yeah.
I go into Cracker Barrel. I have Cracker Barrel over here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I have IHOP over here. I don't want to go into Burger King. I have Burger King over here. Give me
Bojangles.
That's right. I feel the same way. Shout to the chat, man.
Shout out to the chat.
He walks everywhere. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I am said, let's go to Roscoe's for some soul food. Hey,
I want to try Roscoe's though. I heard Roscoe's is good too, man. That's another spot I want to hit up.
The restaurant that was connected to your hotel, that's where I need to go. It's a gourmet chicken and waffle spot. I didn't know.
I told you. I was like, dude, they have chicken waffles.
Yeah, but I didn't know. I didn't know it was literally connected to the hotel you was at. That's just. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna hit that bitch up soon. I went out tonight, but I ain't take no pictures.
If y'all ever come to New York, if Mai-Ling, you ever come to New York, I'll treat you to the soul food. I swear to you.
Oh, hell yeah!
I'm telling you, yo.
I'm like making plans to go to New York soon. I have a couple of hours there, so.
You're gonna love it.
Everybody in the chat, we're just in here chilling. Got G.
Yeah, shout out to the chat, man. Shout out to everybody.
Watkins Burger and Watts, they said that burger give you meat sweats. That's funny.
Yeah, I love to eat food. I love to try different food. I used to watch the Food Channel, the Food Network, and they, like let's say they show places in New York. I would get in the cab and go try the places out.
Hey, May, you said you wanted food from that region. If you would have said from the region, I would have showed you where to go, but I probably wouldn't have went with you because North Carolina, they make barbecue. I don't fuck with that.
I love that shit.
Barbecue.
What?
Love it.
I
love barbecue.
I make barbecue.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. I would have just been like, call me when you're done. I don't even see it.
You ever seen Guy Fieri?
Yeah.
You know Guy Fieri?
Mm-hmm.
I used to watch his show, and then, like, let's say he'll hit up a spot in Queens. As soon as the show would finish, I'd jump in the cab and go right to the spot.
Yeah.
And try the food out. Yup, I love food, bro.
Does
Man
everybody have good taste?
Yep. Back when I was eating meat like that, you know, I don't eat meat no more. So
Yeah, that's the one actually. How long you been without red meat? Do you eat chicken at all?
yeah, I eat turkey every now and then. You know what I'm saying? But
Chicken,
a
man.
lot of times I go like a month or two without even eating meat at all. You know?
Oh, okay. You got diabetes?
That I stopped
No.
eating. I don't eat it very often, but
Mm-hmm.
every once in a while I'll, eat some red meat or some pork or you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
I feel the effects of it when I do. Like I feel
Mm-hmm.
very toxic and I feel very
Mm-hmm.
swollen and bloated
Mm-hmm.
and just really bogged down.
Yeah. It changed my life. I ain't gonna lie. I don't eat no fried food either.
I do. After since got sick, I didn't have an appetite and I lost a bunch of weight. But one
Mm-hmm.
day my appetite came back and I wanted fried broccoli. I'd never had fried broccoli. I didn't even know if fried broccoli even existed, but I was like,
Mm-hmm.
let's fucking make some. And I pulled up a recipe and that shit came out so bomb.
Sounds good.
Fried.
I
Fried
love broccoli. Love that shit. I could eat
and
broccoli by itself.
everybody already know that, right? That ain't nothing new. Hey, Eva, when I go to South Carolina to Myrtle Beach, you damn right I'm going to the seafood spot. They do
Ooh,
have
Yeah. Seafood.
Hey,
Mm.
and I
I
started
need
eating
seafood.
seafood like that last year as far as,
Love that shit.
the legs, the hard as far as those. But yeah, I just said, fuck it, let me try it. First time I went, I ain't spend enough money because I'm like, nah, this ain't it. So now when I go, I know if I go, I got to at least spend, get you a decent sized seafood pack, a good 50.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm
I
trying
love
to.
seafood. Love crab and lobster and all that
Yeah.
shit. Shrimp.
I'm a little too goddamn tough, so I fuck with the tail because I went to Red Lobster trying to be funny. I was like, let me get a little steak tail. That
Yeah.
shit rubbery. Hell.
Yeah.
Y'all
But I
make
like.
me hungry
Me
right
too. Me too. I'm about to go eat, man. Straight
Yeah,
up.
Diz, I am 40 minutes from Pedro. Pedro is the south of the border. If you ever on I-95,
Mm-hmm.
north or south, you'll see a sign for him. He's a big ass goddamn Mexican with a sombrero. Big as shit. Like,
Mm-hmm.
really?
I love Mexican food too. Mexican's my shit.
and
Love that
and
shit.
all the fireworks and everything. A man who knows what he's like. Yeah, yeah, you're
Right. Baltimore is a seafood city. That's what
yeah.
train that like I've always wanted to go there for seafood. I want to go experience that, like the freshness,
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Right.
Yeah. Baltimore is famous for the crabs and all that stuff.
You'll see
Lobster
something
and
that
all that.
comes out. Wow.
Des, I'm like maybe 40 miles from Pedro, but it literally takes me 45 minutes to get to him. Like all I got to do is turn right, then make another right, and just go straight. That's our car fast.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but Pedro is just a big ass gas station,
You had to
and
grab.
all the fireworks. So there's like a little attraction, but since it ain't been like none of the shit has been working since the '90s.
Oh,
Because it's
okay.
a whole little strip that enters you in South Carolina. That's the south of the border. So it's like I don't know. It's just on I-95. You can see it from fucking. You'll see it. You'll see it. It's just a sign. But yeah, it's just a gas station. They got beef hot dogs,
Wow.
ice cream. It's nothing. It's nothing special, but it's just like that's where people go. If you get to go to Pedro, you'll stop by.
This I am is saying it's like seeing the thing of Arizona signs out here. So yeah, we have a place called the Thing, and
Mm.
see, like when you're on the freeway, like you see nothing but billboards. The Thing. 50 miles ahead, or you know what I'm saying. But you see
Mm-hmm.
tons and tons of signs.
Shouts to the
Okay,
thing.
so Diz, the thing with Pedro, like I said, he
So
ain't really been, in business since the '90s. But you still go by and see him. You just get gas, and most of the time the shit is closed. But they do sell fireworks year round. Gina, did you see 4th of July?
That's
I,
exactly what I was gonna say. Blue crab.
I went to South Carolina, and it was at least 350 people in one small ass building. We was all buying fireworks.
No, I don't remember that.
Yeah, I put it on Instagram. It was 4th of July. I went. South Carolina to see Pedro about fireworks.
I think I remember that.
Yeah, Pedro has all the fireworks.
Yeah.
Okay. Shout to
You said
Pedro.
I was gonna say the blue crab. I want blue crab. The blue crab from Baltimore.
Oh, I'm starving, man. Y'all
Yes,
are
I am.
driving me crazy. I gotta
Vegeta,
go
like,
get something to eat.
what
Yeah,
you
I'm
about to
starving.
eat, dude? You eat
I don't
cereal?
know. I gotta I'm gonna go to the store. I'm gonna go to the store, probably get like a sandwich or something.
You can get like an egg and cheese.
Nah, they don't cook at this time. It's like 2 o'clock in the morning. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. So
Chicken salad sandwich.
what was that?
Chicken salad sandwich.
Nah, I probably get me a little, a little turkey sandwich,
Yeah.
tomato, turkey tomato. That's it.
Do you have a schedule that you go live on your channel, Gita?
No, no, I go live
Whenever.
whenever, cause I don't, I be running around a lot of times. So
Mm-hmm. You guys make sure you guys sub to his channel and turn on the notifications. That
that's
way,
a fact.
You do go live.
you guys can get his notifications whenever he goes live.
So
There's
what do y'all call it? Y'all call it a gyro, right? Or you call it a?
Oh yeah, I love gyros. Them shits are good.
Oh, that's lamb. I don't do that.
Or chicken over rice. Chicken over rice with the white sauce. Oh my gosh, it is so good. Boy.
Rain, be careful going out, Gita. It's chilly out.
Yeah, it's cold. I know. I be knowing. Trust me. It's cold in New York.
Let me tell
right
you
now.
what the temperature is in Arizona right now. In Tucson, it's 77 degrees right now.
Nice and balmy.
Y'all are supposed to be asleep. It is midnight. You guys have school in the morning.
Are they going to school? They going to school? They physically going to school now, the kids?
No, online.
On the line, yeah, that's how they do it over here too.
Greek
Yeah,
is
man.
Eva. Hey, Rapper J.
Oh,
yeah.
Rapper J, that's my man, yo. He be coming to my lives and camming up with me.
Oh, shit. Okay.
You know Rapper J? Have you ever experienced Rapper J?
Is that the young Rapper J?
He's
got over on
Jimmy?
what's his name? On Jimmy's channel.
Yeah, the one that's 18.
Yeah, yo,
look,
yo,
man.
he's
to him.
He's looking for Jack Frost. So Jack Frost better look out, man.
Wah, wah, wah.
Yeah. Yeah.
What hotel you posted up in?
Rapper J is my guy, yo.
You know New York. Do you know? Like, I don't know. Never mind. I'm not even interested.
I think our kids are going back. I went to school the other day. The bus driver was like, "Y'all still in the same spot?" I'm like, "Yep." So hopefully our kids get to go back January. This shit tough.
Wow.
Yeah, they overdoing it with this COVID shit, man. Let us get back to business, man.
Like, if you was to come to North Carolina, you wouldn't wear your shit.
You gotta wear a mask out here. They driving me crazy in New York, B.
So this how people wear it where I'm from. Every way but the right way.
Yeah.
So even if you got it on, it's on the hair.
Yeah.
I went to Circle K earlier, and the kids wanted to go get their Mexican candy, so I gave them masks, and I gave them my card. I was like, "Yo, tell them to put 20 on pump 12 or pump 11." I thought I was on pump 11, and they come out, and I go to pump the gas, and it's like, "Please prepay," blah blah blah. I'm like, "The fuck?" And so I got the receipt, and I didn't even put on a mask. I just walked up into the Circle K like, "Yo, like, where's my gas?" You know what I'm saying?
Yup.
But no mask.
Nah, man. Tired of mask, B.
Like, yo,
Mask K.
Pump.
Mask K. Straight like that.
You know why people wear them now where I'm at?
What'd you say?
People be wearing the masks to match the outfits now. That's it.
Yeah, it's a fashion statement.
Mine are fashion statements.
But I heard a doctor saying the other day that we supposed to let our immune system, toughen up to the virus. Like we can't be wearing masks and like I'm tired of MASH, man. I'm telling you, New York is off the hook. Tired, B. I'm ready to do the renegade shit. Just
It's
start
really
walking
that
around.
bad, Gina.
There's one
What
of my
happened?
designers,
It's really that bad.
Yeah, nigga, you can't do nothing without a mask,
the
B.
dragons.
Shit is
You
fucking
know,
pain in
like
the ass. That's dope.
And then here's my other one.
That's dope.
we doing everything. The gym, people going back to the court.
Dude, you know what people are like? How do you think people are going to react like when it gets really cold and they can see their breath through their masks?
Yeah. One
Like,
thing,
I say, like, what is the mask really doing?
the one good thing though about the COVID is that the police ain't bothering people as much
Yeah, they really not.
because they
Yo,
scared they're gonna get sick. You know what I'm saying?
That's
So they
right.
fell back. You know what I'm saying? So that's one of the positives.
This
And yo,
said, my mask is a statement. It says, I need my job, so I'm wearing this worthless mask. I feel you, Sam. And
yeah,
I respect businesses, you know what I'm saying? And I'll wear the mask, you know, when I go into their establishments or whatever out of respect,
yeah,
you know. But every other place, hell no. I can't even breathe. You know what I'm saying? I have heart
yeah,
issues and stuff like that. My kids are asthmatics, and it's like, out of here.
I went to
yeah.
a haunted trail last night. I stood in line for 2 hours. This was the most. It looked like it was a guy. He did a concert, so it looked like a big ass concert outside. That's how fucked up the line was.
Wow.
But yeah, like it was like I swear it had to be a good two.
Where was that?
Where I live at, went to the haunted trail last night. It
Oh,
was
the haunted. They
it was
closed all of our stuff down.
Spawn was good. They pulled your stuff down.
Yeah,
Oh, not
we had what is it called? Old Tucson. That's like it was open for over 100 years. They shot tons of movies, a lot of Western movies and stuff out there like that. But that's where they used to have like the haunted mansion, and they closed Old Tucson down, and they said that they were not going to open it up for Nightfall, which is the event, the Halloween event, and they didn't.
no. Hey, let me show y'all something real quick.
Hey, Spawn.
There's a lot of people out here. I know it's dark, but yeah, he was pretty much playing rock and roll and all types of songs. It was really, and yo, they gave us fucking temperature checks at the shit. You know, what else, Spawn?
Yeah, when we went out to the mansion pool party a couple of weeks ago, they temperature checked us. But I mean, we had masks, like we took them off. You know what I'm saying? It's just we
So,
just
Gino, where I live at, you can wear a mask all you want, but if you don't want to, you ain't got to. Nobody's gonna say nothing to you. You
Yeah.
like where I'm at, we pretty much.
North Carolina sounding good right now, man.
Hey, we straight. South Carolina like that too. Everything open. The beach. Where I'm at, everybody go to the beach every week now. Everybody at the damn beach.
Yeah, that sounds. Telling you, man, I'm tired of this bullshit.
I heard
yo,
your governor said,
You haven't done anything since April, Rain?
hey, Rain, you need to get up, get out, and do something. You can't be sitting in the house. Damn. Right. Okay,
I went to North Carolina. I went to Phoenix twice.
I just thought I have asthma respiratory issues.
Hey,
Yeah.
that's dope.
Hey, G-Dub.
There we go. G-Dub Quinn, baby.
Hey, what do y'all see?
Support my man Gutter too, man. It's my boy. Showing love, man.
Hey.
TeamSmoke.
Oh,
Support TeamSmoke. That's
like
crack. That's crack right there.
That is.
Yeah.
I've seen one of those.
Oh yeah, we got a whole bunch of shit coming out. So wait, let's talk back to Rain about her sitting in the house.
Ron is telling you how I am.
Rain, why are you in the house? The market, gym, and home.
The market gym.
Okay, so Rain, let me tell you this, right? YOLO, you only live once. I understand that, It is a serious situation.
No, it's YOLO. You only die once. You live every single day. You live multiple times. Every single time you wake up, you open your eyes, you're alive.
That's right.
You only die once, though.
That's right.
Okay.
Support Team Smoke. This is a new channel.
No, not yet. This is May's channel. We're gonna get one, but we're just trying to get things right. GW, you've been great on this motherfucker. We just want to know about you for the most part.
No
So,
doubt, man. I appreciate you guys, man. Always
feel
a
like-
pleasure.
You only live once, Aunt.
Oh, so you actually only do live once.
YOLO.
Yeah, so I get what you're saying. You live every day, you die once. But I mean, once you die, then you only live one time. You're not like they go like he lived 1,700 days.
Yep.
Well,
I hope I live forever.
Years. I understand, man.
I want to live forever.
Some cool shit. Your shit was cool too. I got you. My boyfriend had it twice. I'm extra safe. Well, this is maybe what it was, because in January everybody was getting a really tough flu. Like it was really bad. It was a really tough flu. COVID was more where you just lose your taste and your smell.
I always thought COVID was the flu, but somebody told me that it's not.
Flu cases are down 98%, I heard. But 98%? Any percent would be good, but it would be kind of fishy, I'm just saying.
But some people get COVID and they don't even get sick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
but
it's
that's
different.
okay, but that's like if somebody get AIDS and they don't get sick.
Some people get the symptoms, all the symptoms of it, and then test negative for it.
Yeah, it's all types of crazy shit going on, man. Who knows what to believe anymore?
Happened to me. I got super sick in March. I had a fever for 9 days. Aunt said I was gray. I had no color.
Yeah.
It was bad. It felt like my lungs were collapsing. There were 2 nights I didn't think I was going to wake up from, and it was bad.
Thank God you're here.
Yeah, they was
good.
Because nobody getting food. Yeah, I get that.
Right.
Hold up. Rain, 1 second. If your boyfriend had it twice, how many times you had it?
The COVID twice?
Yeah, she said twice.
She didn't get it at all.
Damn, man.
Drink chloroform.
That's crazy.
Something like
that. You said chlorophyll or chloroform.
I don't know. She said something in the chat.
I was thinking the chloroform.
Yeah, that's the stuff that knocks you out, right?
That's crazy.
Okay.
Getting COVID twice, that's like
maybe not chloroform. I don't know.
It was chlorophyll. Not one.
She hasn't.
So when I was really sick in January, my boys were sick with me, but Honey Bun didn't get it. But when she tested positive for COVID, like as soon as I walked in this house, get over here. Yeah. I didn't get sick last year.
I got sick multiple times last year. I was even sick in January too. I didn't even realize that shit. And then I got sick in March. Then I got sick in May. Then I got sick August and September.
Thank God you're all right. Thank God, man.
And not like twice. So in January and in March is when I had like the flu-like symptoms and couldn't breathe and all of that shit. But the other ones were, I think, from smoking weed, that the chemicals and just wasn't like they were doing bad things to my body.
You don't smoke at all no more, Mai-Ling?
I stopped smoking, but a couple of weeks ago I went and found an organic dispensary, and they use ladybugs as their insecticides. They don't use any chemicals, they use ladybugs. So I bought a few packs over there, and I smoked some when I went a couple weeks ago to Phoenix, and then when I was doing my makeup on Friday, I found a pack in my makeup bag that I hadn't even touched. I was like, hey. So I rolled it up on Friday, but like I've only smoked that much of it.
What about edibles?
I haven't got any edibles either. I'm just like
as a difference to not, instead of smoking, using edibles.
Yeah,
it's just the smoke that harms you. You know what I'm saying?
It was the
Gary in the building. Gary in the building.
Chemical. You know what I'm saying? Like the pesticides and all that stuff. Even the food that they give the plants so that they could grow bigger and stuff like that. That stuff's not meant for human consumption, and my body is just very sensitive to all that stuff. So I was getting sick,
Right.
it was making me vomit. I was losing my body temperature. Like my body temperature would bottom out, and it was crazy. So Rain takes liquid chlorophyll. She said that's why she didn't get sick, taking liquid chlorophyll. Hey Gary.
Hey, yo, listen. I'm gonna get up out of here, man. I gotta. My leg is killing me. I gotta go lay down, man. I love you guys, man.
Love you
Thank
too.
you.
Stop.
Thank you for the interview, man. And you know, I'm here to support you guys.
Thank you. We're here to support you too, and we're going to be starting a different channel, and we're going to be doing more interviews and stuff like that. So thank you for being.
I'm with you guys. No problem. Subscribe to G'd Up Quinn on YouTube. Love you guys. See you later.
Right. Feel better, G'd Up.
Push the fuck up.
Shout
out to
Gary. So Gary, what is it? 7 in the morning? Well, Gary, do y'all do daylight saving time?
I think they do.
Yeah, but it probably ain't here.
Gary cooking a pizza.
Gary is cooking pizza behind me now.
Huh?
Gary's going to be 6 hours behind me because I lost an hour because he was 5.
Friend, he had walking pneumonia the first time. Oh wow, that's crazy.
So then that's what I did. Yeah, because I must have had pneumonia. I've never been that fucking sick. No, I'm just getting late, yeah.
Oh, it's getting late. So it's 7 in the morning there? It's 7.
So 5 hours.
It's 7:10. Okay. So he's at 7 hours for me.
But Gary, your shit has always been 5 hours.
So you guys don't change? You guys don't do daylight savings, Gary? Bless you, Aunt. Bless you.
Thank you. Yeah, they all do that. I don't be knowing half the shit, man.
Yeah, I don't know. We were trying to figure it out earlier, and daylight savings. See, Gary doesn't know. See, Gary's like me. What the fuck is daylight savings time?
Yeah, Gary, so pretty much where I live at, and me and May both live in the USA, but she's like 3,000 miles from me. But yeah, like so we have daylight saving time. So today we lose an hour. So last night it was 1:59 a.m. and when the clock struck 2 o'clock, it went back to 1:50. It went back to 1 o'clock.
That's crazy.
So pretty much it starts over, and then we lose an hour. But then no, we gain an hour. So yeah, we got an extra hour.
It's like Groundhog Day, but just for an hour. You get an hour. Yeah. It was supposed to make it so where there was extra hour of daylight for harvests. Oh.
But who can decide that? Like that, like, and I'm sorry, it's not because of no goddamn the galaxies and the fucking portals from Planet X. That's not it. This is what we live on. Yo, like, just think about it. We got a
1895, George Hudson, an entomologist from New Zealand, came up with the modern concept of daylight saving time. He proposed a 2-hour time shift so he'd have more after work hours of sunshine to go bug hunting in the summer.
Yeah, but that's not letting me know how the fuck you get to add an extra hour in the day. What computer program is that? Hold on, Gary. Let me I'm gonna do a video on daylight saving time. So hold on, let me find one real quick. And then I'll share the screen.
Yeah, share your screen.
Yeah, hold on, just let me pull it up first. I ain't got shit on this laptop. I literally just pressed YouTube on it. Hold on. I'm gonna come back into the screen.
I'll share it when you.
So Gary, know what we talking about. I'm like, what kind of American shit is this? All right, Gary, let me come back. I'm about to share the screen.
Now put it up.
Okay. You see it?
Here we go. There you go.
All right, so this is daylight saving time explained.
Every year, some countries move their clocks forward in the spring, only to move them back in the autumn. The vast majority of the world who doesn't participate in this odd clock fiddling, it seems a baffling thing to do. So what's the reason behind it? The original idea, proposed by George Hudson, was to give people more sunlight in the summer. Of course, it's important to note that changing the clock doesn't actually make more sunlight. That's not how physics works. But by moving the clock forward an hour, compared to all other human activities, sun will seem to start and set later. The time when the clocks are moved forward is called daylight saving time, and the rest of the year is called standard time. This effectively gives people more time to enjoy the sunshine and nice summer weather after work. Hudson, in particular, wanted more sunlight so he could spend more time adding to his insect collection. When winter is coming, the clocks move back, presumably because people don't want to go outside anymore. But winter doesn't have this effect on everyone. If you live in a tropical place like Hawaii, you really don't have to worry about seasons because they pretty much don't happen. Every day, all year, is sunny and beautiful, so Christmas is just as good of a day to hit the beach as any other. And so, Hawaii is one of two states in the Union that ignore daylight saving time.
Flat.
But the further you travel from the equator in either direction, the more the seasons assert themselves, you get colder and darker winters, making summertime much more valuable to the locals. So it's no surprise that the further a country is from the equator, the more likely it uses daylight saving time. Hudson proposed this idea in Wellington in 1895, but it wasn't well received. It took until 1916 for Germany to be the first country to put it into practice. Though the uber-industrious Germans were less concerned with catching butterflies in a fine summer evening than they were with saving coal in a war machine. The Germans thought daylight saving time would conserve energy. The reasoning goes that it encourages people to stay out later in the summer and thus use less artificial lighting. This sounds logical, and it may have worked in the more regimented society of 100 years ago, but does it still work in the modern world? That turns out to be a surprisingly difficult question to answer. For example, take mankind's greatest invention, air conditioning. The magic box of cool that makes otherwise uninhabitable sections of the world quite tolerable places to live. But pumping heat out of your house isn't cheap, and turning on one air conditioner is the same as running dozens of tungsten light bulbs. If people get more sunshine, but they don't use it to go outside, then daylight saving time might actually cost electricity, not save it. This is particularly true in a place like Phoenix, where the average summer high is 107 degrees and the record is 122. If you suggest to Arizonans to change their clocks in the summer to get more sunshine, they laugh in your face. Sun and higher electricity bills are not what they want, which is why Arizona is the second state that never changes their clocks. Another problem with trying to study daylight saving time is rapid changes in technology and electrical use. As technology gets better and better and better, more electricity is dedicated to things that aren't light bulbs, and the lure of a hot, sweaty, mosquito-filled day outside is less appealing than technological entertainment and climate-controlled comfort inside. Also, the horrifically energy-inefficient tungsten light bulbs that have remained unchanged for a century are giving way to CFLs and LEDs, greatly reducing the amount of energy required to light a room. So, even assuming that daylight saving time is effective, it's probably less effective with every passing year. The bottom line is, while some studies say daylight saving time costs more electricity and others say it saves electricity, the one thing they agree on is the effects.
Alright, man. I'm sorry. That shit was 6 minutes. Alright, let me Alright.
So basically, they fuck with the time, Gary. So it appears
Gary, I don't even know what the fuck.
hour of sunlight.
Yeah, I don't even know what the hell it means, but yeah, whatever they don't even get the shit.
Nope.
Man, how you see how they showed the map to begin with, but so you live that far, like southwest. You southwest, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you're literally at the bottom. So which city in Arizona is the Pacific Ocean on?
We don't have we don't border the ocean.
Hold on.
To the east of us, we have New Mexico. To the south of us, we have Mexico. Okay. To the west of us, we have Nevada, California.
I thought you was on the coast.
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay. So you're not on the coast. So then how? Gina, thanks for coming too. I say go back to good old candlelight. Oh no, we need more than that now. I can't play my Xbox plugged into a wax. Just a way of controlling people. Yeah, yeah, that too. May, so you're in Arizona and Hawaii. Like, wait. Okay, I was thinking. I'm just saying. I don't get how Arizona could be excluded, but y'all not even like on the edge of our continent,
They
and
say
we only.
because of how much sun we get.
So it's like where y'all place that, y'all get a lot of sun because you're actually close to it. You're not 93 million miles away from the sun because the sun rotates to you. Because when it goes around flat, you're closer to that dome. So you're and the sun angles off that. It magnifies off the dome and points directly at y'all a little stronger
Yeah,
than most.
Arizona is the closest planet to the sun.
Closest planet to the sun.
It really is.
Wait, Arizona's the closest planet?
Mm-hmm.
Shit, yeah, okay, you're right. I remember Third Rock from the Sun. I had to think about it.
You're welcome, Gita. Thank you.
Yeah, Gita, thanks for coming through, man.
You're on
um, I'm on the island. We're all on the island, Gary. If we want to be technical,
technically, yeah.
we're all in
Arizona is arbitrary.
Oh man, if you have a bridge, you're on the island. So yeah, May. So my whole thing is, how the fuck? What's behind Hawaii? Can somebody tell me that? So when you go to Hawaii, if you keep going, where do you go? Because you're not. I don't want to hear you ending up in China. And if you are, how long do it take? Because that's kind of like, do you really go around like?
I thought that's what happened.
No, you don't. You have to go the other way to get to China. So from California, you go back east. You don't. That's what I'm saying. You don't. You don't get to Japan. I heard to get to China from California because I'm trying to get a ticket. Just being ignorant, you have to go back east. You don't get to just go around the corner. It takes a lot longer. I don't know why. It takes the same amount of time as going from North Carolina to Japan.
I don't know.
Let's check. I'm gonna fly up for me too, Gary. But let's let me Google that. Let me Google that. Okay, Google.
Confusing.
How long does it take to fly from California to Japan? Zimbabwe.
11 hours, 18 minutes. According to Travel Map, the total flight duration from California to Japan is 11 hours, 18 minutes.
Okay. Okay, Google. How long does it take to fly to Japan from North Carolina?
Here are some results from the web.
17 hours.
How?
I guess it's further, but I don't know.
So would you have to fly west? Or do you fly east?
I don't wait. Let me
Because if you have to fly east, then shouldn't it be a shorter distance?
let me try this. Okay, Google. How long does it take to fly from North Carolina to Africa?
Here's what I found.
12 hours. Okay, Google. How long does it take to fly from California to Africa?
These came back from a search.
How long?
What? The one stop, 15 hours. How the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
But if you look at the map, it don't add up. Gary, that's Gary. I heard the map wasn't the real map either. I heard Africa is not where they say it's at.
Hmm.
So that's like I was. Well, let me do something else. Hold on. I'm trying to do a West Coast city in the U.S. Okay, I don't know what the hell Scotland at. Okay, Google. How long does it take to fly to Scotland from Arizona? I'm doing the quickest flight.
I found these results.
Okay, it's the quickest flight, meaning you ain't got to do no layover. So one stop, 4 cities. The quickest one is a 14-hour flight to get there because it's not really telling me how many miles. Maybe I should ask that. But I want to do the flight because the flight can't really. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, airplane's crazy. Okay, okay, Google.
Cameroon.
How long will it take me to fly from North Carolina to Scotland?
I found this on the web.
10 hours. I don't even know the hell Scotland's at. Yeah, oh my God. All right.
Get from Hawaii to Scotland.
Okay, Google. How long does it take to fly from Hawaii to Scotland?
Here are some results from the web.
What does it say?
1 day.
24 hours?
Okay, let's check this out. Okay, Google. How long does it take to fly from California to Hawaii?
Here's a summary from Travel Tips, USA Today. A direct flight to Honolulu takes about 5 hours and 40 minutes. The average flight to Honolulu from Los Angeles is typically only about 10 minutes longer, clocking in around 5 hours and 50 minutes.
All right, so 6 hours, okay. That's still not a day, though. Because California was 14, so that's like 20 hours. Wait, I got one. Okay, Google. How long does it take to fly from Hawaii to Japan?
8 hours, 28 minutes. According to Travel Map, the total flight duration from Hawaii to Japan is 8 hours, 28 minutes.
Ask it which direction do you fly from Hawaii to Japan?
Okay. Okay, Google. What direction do you fly to get to Japan from Hawaii?
Here's what I found on the web.
I put it in right, but you said do Iceland or Greenland. Why Greenland is like Iceland? Okay, because Greenland is big as fuck. Have you seen Greenland? Okay, yeah. Okay, Google. How far to get to Greenland to Japan?
7,316 kilometers. According to Rome to Rio, the distance between Greenland and Japan is 7,316 kilometers.
It takes a day, 23 hours, but 7,000 miles. So yeah, that's okay. Wait, hold on.
You're high enough. It feels like
North of Africa, but I heard Africa was actually on top of Europe. So by this map that this see, I don't. Okay, let's do Greenland. Okay, Google. How long does it take to get to California to Greenland?
Sorry, I don't understand.
Okay, Google. California to Greenland, how far?
Greenland is 3,539 miles from California.
Okay, Google. How many miles from California to Japan?
Japan is 5,355 miles from California as the crow flies.
Yo.
Interesting.
I don't know what the fuck. Nah, I don't know what's good reason.
Good read in here.
Roll me under France and Spain. Okay, let me ask you about China. What? I'm just trying to do the same thing. Okay, Google, how far from China to Greenland?
Greenland is 7,770 kilometers from China as the crow flies.
Wait.
Yeah, what that mean as the crow flies?
I don't know. I don't know. But now, this map looks. This map went the opposite way to get to. I'm done with this map shit. Fuck you, Alexa. Yeah, that ain't even Alexa. That's just Google. Hey, YouTube sent me a nest, and they wanted me to bug my house with it. I still have a nest for anybody that wants a brand new.
Hey, I have one too. The little one?
Yeah, I ain't even
That too.
looking
I
at
haven't played it. It's in the closet. I didn't set that shit up. I got it from YouTube.
Okay, Google. What does "as the crow flies" mean?
Here's the definition of as the crow flies in a straight line.
Oh, it means in a straight line.
It's pretty much the plane. I learned a thing or two. Yeah, we're trying to.
Why don't they just say in a straight line then? The fuck?
We got to put some ebonics on it, some little spin to it. I can understand that. I ain't even. I tell you this much: with daylight saving time, it get dark early, but the fucking if the sunlight, that some bitch come through at like 5. Good thing my room is dark. Okay, now, okay, Google, show me the map of the USA. I mean, fuck, the USA.
Here's a map of the United States.
Okay, Google, show me a map of the flat Earth.
These came back from a search.
Okay, no, because mate, that's what the map looks like when they're doing the directions.
Hmm.
So that's why. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, okay, I got it. Shout out to Flat Earth.
Shout out to Flat Earth.
Okay, so yeah, how this looks like. But see, this is the thing. They have the flat Earth with the 4 pillars, but floating in space. So it's kind of like, all right, bitch, we might not be on the ball, but we still in space, so live with it. So it's like, all right, like they trying to meet you somewhere in the middle because we all know that ball theory makes no fucking sense. So what they're doing is pretty much the 4 pillars is flat, but we're in space still. So please, let's still keep the space theory going, and y'all can keep the flat Earth, and we can chill. I'm gonna add some crows tomorrow. Well, you got crows, Mary? I'm in Utah right here. Oh yeah, shout out to Evil Love. Shout out Gary's in Scotland. Evil's in Utah. I'm in favor of North Carolina. I live on I-95.
And I'm in Arizona. Knows how to party.
Definitely. Yeah, we're just trying to. I don't know. We have all talks about all types of different shit. Shout out to G for coming through. That was fire.
Shout out to the
Yeah.
chat.
Shout out to me for sharing my screen.
Hell yeah, that's dope.
Yeah, shout out to the 2 hundo sent by Dez. Appreciate that.
Shout out to 2 hundo.
Yeah, shout out to everybody that now came through. How long been live on here? Okay.
20855.
Oh shit, okay.
Yes.
Damn, time flies when you having fun.
You would have to drain the ocean. No way to tell from the surface.
You would have to drain. You can't drain the ocean in this dome we in. The water's not going nowhere. This is the smartest thing ever. Oh yeah, you're right.
Earth with no oceans?
No, Google Earth has no ending on it. What? Hey, I can like.
Thank you, Rain. We need to interview Rain and Dizium and Gary and Eva, everybody up in here.
Yeah, man. Just get to know different things about different people in the community. Like, it ain't gotta just be one strict type of, like only street fighters can come up here and talk. How
Right.
long you been street fighting? You feel me? Pull the lug. Gary, that's a Scotland term, really. But yeah, make sure you sub to me on YouTube and
Have a good
TeamSmoke.
night. Are you going, Rain? I think we're gonna end here pretty soon. Too. We're at 2:10.
Oh yeah.
Keep going. Whatchamacallit? Yeah, Ant and I we're starting a podcast, Smoking Dragons. That's so dope. He came up with that name. That's so dope. And yeah, basically we're gonna have people come up on here and interview them and get to know more about the community that we commute with.
You never know who we have on here, but okay, pull the plug. I got you, Gary.
Thank you.
Oh, he said pull the plug to drain the ocean. Where the water gonna go, Gary?
Yeah, where does the water go if you pull the plug?
Yeah, I need to answer that. Where does the water go? Because for some reason it should be spinning off this motherfucker. Well, when it's spinning so fast at 1,000 miles per hour at a 66.6 axis, the water can't actually go there, right? Hey, good night, Rain. Thanks for coming through. Good
Thank
night, Diz. I am.
Mars. It goes to Mars. Good night.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, guys, thanks for coming through. May, this shit.
It's been real. It
It's not
evaporates.
gonna evaporate. We all die in 10 seconds if all the water goes.
You think
Oh,
so?
well, we got bottled water. Or we can just drill in the flat earth and get some of the minerals out of the earth, not the hollow core that has lava. What's in the core of the earth? Like hell?
Mm-hmm.
You can't even dig that deep. I hope y'all know the ocean floor is only like 8 miles down, and they can't get down that far. And I also hope y'all know that the Van Adams belt is no more than like 25 miles up. So when they say 35,000 feet, think about it. It's 4,000. It's almost 5,000 feet and a mile. So just do the quick math. It's only 7 miles. If you think your plane only goes up 30,000 feet. How far does your plane go up? Then? Like in the airplane, it's like 30,000.
30,000 feet.
3,000 feet? No, not 3,000.
30,000.
So that's only like 5-6 miles in the air. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Space is supposed to be infinity and beyond.
How many miles is 30,000 feet?
But if the sun's flat,
5.68 miles.
yeah, so it's like it's really not that high if you want to be real because Gary, the sun rotates, we don't move. The sun goes shed on the other parts and show them some love. Then when you come back, because there are two suns from what I heard, but yeah, the sun rotates. We don't move. 12 miles as deep as they dug, and if you do the math on that, that's still only like 48,000, maybe 50,000 feet. Wait, miles. It's only wait. I said feet. Yeah, it's only 50,000 feet. So still think about 12 miles, and yeah, 12 miles is long, but you can drive 12 miles in like fucking 10 minutes. It's not as long as it takes. The moon is supposed to be 360,000 miles away.
What?
It is supposed to be 300. The moon is 360,000 miles away. The sun is 93 million miles away. The moon is 360. Let me Google it. Okay, Google. How far is the moon from Earth?
This I am said around and around. It's why plant leaves arrange in spiral.
Okay, my fault. I was off by like 40. So
What does it say?
238,000. So that's even shorter. There's basically a 100-mile window of existence. No, there's 100 miles in feet would be. There's nothing that is. Okay, so Earth. I mean, they want you to act. We can see. God, check this out. Let me ask this. Okay, Google. How far is a star from Earth?
Alpha Centauri A is about 4.36 light years from Earth.
Light. How many miles is 1 light year?
It's 5,878,499,210.01
That makes no fucking sense.
miles.
May, you see that big ass number for 1 light year? So that's so the stars you look at are 5 light years.
So
And they want us to see that. We can see that far, but I can't see down my fucking own street. Oh, it's because it's illuminated and it's shining really bright.
But so if it's shining that bright, why is it dark when people fly into space? How come it's not illuminated? Why is it dark and not light?
They don't get up there. That fucking Tesla was flying around and nothing melted. And each time he rotated around the fucking sun every 5 minutes.
Wow.
And ain't nothing melt. The sun didn't burn you because usually if I go outside and I stay in the sun, even though I'm dark skinned, I still feel that bitch heat. I'm like, God damn, let me get the crib. So a Tesla and a plastic dummy, and the tires didn't bust or nothing. Like when you leave your car in the paint, the paint chips.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck. That's a good one. The sun is the closest to the Earth. I thought Mercury. Wait, what is the first one? Venus, Uranus. No, Uranus in the back. What is it?
No pun intended.
What?
You said Uranus is in the back.
Oh yeah. So Venus, Mercury. What's the first damn planet, man? I know all of them. Is Venus, Mercury, Pluto don't count. Jupiter, Uranus, Mars, Neptune. So I think it's Venus and Mercury first. Mercury, Venus.
What star is closest to the Earth?
Here's what I found from ESO.org. Proxima Centauri is slightly closer to Earth than A, or B, and hence is formerly the closest star.
Proxima Centauri.
Okay, Google. Oh, my shit off. I need to know about Mercury because I don't know how they know anything about Mercury. Okay, Google. Tell me something about the planet Mercury.
According to Wikipedia, Mercury is the smallest and innermost planet in the solar system.
All right, let me ask you something. This bitch got 87.7 suns. Wait, no, I'm fucked up. It takes 87 days for a year. Okay, I guess. But how do they know any of this? Hold on. How many moons they got? Why this bitch got 9 moons? And what is the name of our moon? Okay, Google.
What are the stars from sea level?
What are the names? Okay. Okay, Google. I'm about to ask.
According to Wikipedia, a name is a term used for identification.
Bitch, I ain't asked that. Okay. How far are the stars from sea level?
Here's a summary from Medium. These angles are always very small, about 1 arcsecond for a star that's 3.26 light years away.
Yo.
Stars are light years away, so. Okay, Google. What's the name of Earth's moon?
Earth has at least one moon.
This is called the moon. At least one, it said.
No, we only have one moon. It's called moon.
Said at least one moon, it said, right?
Let me ask you again. It just says, okay, Google, how many moons does Earth have?
Only one, and Earth has at least one moon.
Only one.
Earth has at least one moon.
Yeah. It just says only one. Okay, so we get one moon and it's called moon. Why are the other ones called moon? Why the other ones get to be called moon when ours is just called moon?
The moon's name is Chuck.
Earth has at least one. We only. That's so now I'm asking. So check this out. How many moons? Okay, Google. How many moons does Mercury have?
0, according to some information I found on NASA's solar system exploration.
Okay, Google. How many moons does Venus have?
Here is information from NASA's solar system exploration.
Okay, so
By the way, if I misunderstood you, you can tap on your request to correct it.
nah. So this is the thing. Venus don't have no moons. Earth has a moon. Mars has 2 moons. Jupiter has 79 moons.
How many moons does Saturn have?
Okay, Google. How many moons does Saturn have? I know it got 22 rings. They got Titan and Pleiades. Oh my God. Yeah. But oh my God. Really? Man, it's got like 90 of these shits.
Oh shit. Really?
Not 90, but it's giving me a whole bunch of pictures. Let me ask it again. Give me. Oh, they just discovered 20 new moons. And Saturn. So now Saturn has the world record.
Saturn has the world record.
In the Guinness Book of World Records. Okay, Google. How many moons does Saturn have? I know Google.
Here are the top search results.
All right. Okay, it has 29. Wait, Saturn has 53 moons that have been named. Saturn also has 29 moons that's waiting to be named.
Waiting to be named?
Yeah, sure. Okay, Google. How far is Earth from Saturn?
Saturn and Earth are currently about 945,500,000 miles apart. They follow elliptical orbits around the Sun, and the distance is constantly changing.
It's 945.5 million miles away from Earth. Who told them that and who gave them the measurements? That's all I really want to know, because I don't get how they get to go back 75 million years and how can you get a picture of that? Because this is all CGI. This is all this is not, we already know that. But how can you come up with a picture of that? Who gave them permission to draw that? And how do they know all the fucking moons and shit? How can you see that far? We're gonna sell Neptune, yeah. Okay, Google. How far is Neptune from Earth?
Neptune and Earth are currently about 2,723,600,000 miles apart. They follow elliptical orbits around the Sun, and the distance is constantly changing.
Okay, Google. How many days will it take me to get to Neptune from Earth?
According to Thrillist, Neptune, it'll take 12 years.
So my whole thing is, because to get to Mars is gonna at least take a year. Okay, Google. How long does it take to get to Mars from Earth?
Around 7 months. Here's a summary from Mars 1. The trip takes around 7 months, a bit longer than astronauts currently stay on the International Space Station. The precise duration of each journey depends on when it is taken.
Okay.
Mars and Earth's orbits are not...
No. So it pretty much said it stays on just a little longer than the limit that the astronauts have, so they can't do it. So conveniently, like just being real conveniently, we stay almost that long, but not quite that long because we'll die. So we can't stay that long, but we stay almost that close. And okay, let me ask it again because maybe I got it wrong because I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, Google. How long does it take to get to Mars from Earth?
Around 7 months. Here's a summary from Mars 1. The trip takes around 7 months, a bit longer than astronauts currently stay on the International Space Station. The precise duration of each journey depends on when it is taken. Mars and Earth's orbits are not perfectly circular. The time it takes to travel between them varies from 6 to 8 months.
How long does it take for them to get from Earth to the space station, to the International Space Station?
The International Space Station in Florida.
Or up?
Oh.
I'm up there.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay, Google. How long does it take to get from Earth to the International Space Station?
12 days, I think.
According to Business Insider, although a rocket can transport astronauts into space in less than 10 minutes, it takes hours, and even days, to rendezvous with the International Space Station.
No, the International Space Station is in Florida. That's not in the sky.
What's up in the sky?
Nothing.
So the International Space Station is not up there?
Wait, hold on. Let me make sure. Okay, Google. Where's the International Space Station?
Here are some results from the web.
Okay, the International Space Station is a satellite.
Right.
So it's a picture of the satellite with somebody taking a picture of the satellite in the Earth. Okay. And they say satellites are the size of school buses that are only like a couple thousand, like maybe a couple miles in the air. Why wouldn't you be able to see them? Satellites got millions of lights on them, and they're the size of school buses, but we can see stars from light years away. But we can't see the satellites with a naked eye. We can see a star right now. I'm just asking so many questions.
Just ask Alexa, how come it takes 8-foot thick walls to withstand vacuum pressure, but the spaceship walls made of aluminum foil?
Because they're actors and they have bungee cords. And
Rain asked a good question. Ask if gravity, what does it say?
Gravity is a theory. So
if gravity works against time.
Okay, Google. Does gravity work against time?
According to Australian Academy of Science, gravity slows the passage of time. Similar to how the passage of time is changed under special relativity, general relativity predicts that massive objects will also dilate time. The more massive the object, the more noticeable the effect.
I don't know what the fuck they just said.
Me either.
Yeah, like,
it's curious to know who decides what distance truly is. Ask them, who decides what distance truly is?
Yeah, because there's no explanation for that. So when they tell you a real ridiculous number, it sounds like it's so incredible it has to be true. If I told you that the Earth was only 36,000 miles away, which would be the equivalent of like 6 miles, like a little under 6 miles away, you wouldn't believe that because it sounds too, it sounds kind of close. But if they told you it was 93 million miles away, you'd be like, yeah, that sounds like it's legit because we really don't know the difference. But you know that if you drive 6 miles, it's not really that far. But if you drove 93 million miles,
right,
then
time is that's not
space station with a naked eye. What space station, Gary? Y'all got a space station? Is based on
the International Space Station. Depending where you are and depending on the how dark it is, you should be able to see the space station.
Yeah, but that's America's space station. Gary, you should.
International Space Station.
Okay, Google. What country does the International Space Station belong to?
According to Wikipedia, it is a multinational collaborative project between 5 participating space agencies: NASA, United States, Roscosmos, Russia, JAXA, Japan, ESA, Europe, and CSA, Canada. The ownership and use of the space station is established by intergovernmental treaties and agreements.
All right, so we know about the treaties. My whole thing is, how are we working together how are we working together but still competing with each other? Because this International Space Station is a group of everybody get a piece of it, and they have a treaty just like they have the treaty for Antarctica, where every country, in like 52. Wait, anyway, all the big countries, they signed a peace treaty for Antarctica that everybody get a piece of it. It's just, some countries get more than others, but they have a treaty there that they'll never, they won't ever go against that. So with the International Space Station, if it's all 5 of these organizations, why are we competing with each other? Shouldn't we all have the same information? Like it was a joint effort? I mean, it could still be like the NBA. We all just play in this league. Mm-hmm. We just try to see who win the championship. So maybe it's like that. But where is it at right now? Okay, Google. Show me where the International Space Station is at right now.
Here are the top search results.
No, I need to see it. ISS site and
They said watch Jeranism for space station stuff. I don't know if they sanitized his channel, but dude shot NASA down on everything.
Hey, I already watched that. They been took that shit off YouTube. I've seen all of that. No, Rain. That's where NASA's at.
NASA's in Florida.
The International Space Station is a
satellite
with every major country.
Yeah.
Russia, US, Japan, China, Canada.
It's in space, and you can, like, when the astronauts go up, they dock, they connect with the space station, then they transfer from their rocket ship to the space station.
I heard astronauts are scuba diving.
Ooh, interesting.
What is that?
That's Wally. No, that's my computer. It's thinking.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I mean, it's all type of
question after question after question, because none of it makes sense. He did a live with a huge telescope when the space station was supposed to transit overhead, and nothing, just more weather balloon satellites. Interesting.
Somebody cursed me out on a YouTube post 2 years ago. Damn.
What? That's funny.
Yeah, no.
It just now?
Yeah. But it's not from TeamSmoke, it's from YouTube Streets.
Yeah. That's funny. They learn how to tolerate space by training underwater. Space filmed in a pool of heavy saline water like the lakes under the ocean.
I heard there's water underwater. And I know that sounds ignorant.
There's water underwater?
There's water underwater. That sounds really ignorant, but there are like lakes in certain they slip and show the scuba tank, yeah. Because they practice in the scuba tank. That's where they so-called practice at, but that's where they film. They learn to tolerate space by training underwater. No, it just looks like when you film and they walk, it looks like you're floating. Look up rats is crazy. Hey, Rain, check some of that out. Like I'm a red pill already. Pretty much, I started looking down that fucking rabbit hole in 2009. Oh my god, boy, you start finding out all types of shit. Oh heck, nah, even the NASA's in Florida. That's clean rat crawling. The whole thing is you can't get past the Van Allen's belt. That is aka the dome. Now check out what I Googled next, and this should end everything. Okay, Google, how far are we from the Van Allen's belt?
Ooh.
According to Forbes, the innermost Van Allen belt sits somewhere between 400 to 6,000 miles above the surface of our planet.
Oh my! That's
400 to 6,000 miles.
so.
That's a big gap.
But guess what? But that's why we can't go to the moon because the moon is 238,000 miles away. So we can't go to the moon because the Van Allen belt is where we can't go past. So how do we go past in the 60s? Like literally, the dome is what they call the Van Allen belt. We can't go past it. We can't. That's low. Okay, Google. What is considered low Earth orbit?
According to European Space Agency, a low Earth orbit, LEO, is, as the name suggests, an orbit that is relatively close to Earth's surface. It is normally at an altitude of less than 1,000 kilometers but can be as low as 160 kilometers above Earth, which is low compared to other orbits, but still very far above Earth's surface.
They probably got to use kilometers. Okay, Google. How much is 1,000 kilometers in American measurement?
How much is 1,000 kilometers in miles?
Yeah, I got it. They want me to do conversion. Yeah, 1,000 kilometers a mile is
That's when water got in the astronaut's helmet on a spacewalk.
Yeah,
Hey,
Turnpike, what up? Hell yeah, Turnpike in the building. You live by a space station? Oh, you probably do. Okay, so check this out. Wait. Okay, Google. Can we get past the Van Allen's belt?
According to Forbes, the Van Allen belts are not a physical barrier to spacecraft, and so, in principle, we could have sent the Apollo spacecraft through the belts.
However, all right, so they didn't read what the definition said for near Earth missions. The Van Allen belt are not the hazardous spacefarers. It was, however, a hazard for Apollo missions. The Van Allen belt are not physical barriers. What the fuck? So anyway, the Van Allen belt 6,000 miles away. The moon is 238,000 miles away. We can't pass the Van Allen belt for safety reasons. So how are we able to wait? They went to the moon in one day. You know what?
Rain ask how the Van Allen belt affects the equator.
Okay, Google. How does the Van Allen belt affect the equator?
Unless water is space.
According to Britannica, the Van Allen belts are most intense over the equator and are effectively absent above the poles. No real gap exists between the two zones. They actually merge gradually, with the flux of charged particles showing two regions of maximum density.
All right. Okay, Google. How long it take to get to the moon from Earth?
Sorry, I didn't understand.
Okay, Google. How long does it take to get to the moon from Earth?
About 3 days. According to Cool Cosmos, Caltech, it takes about 3 days for a spacecraft to reach the moon. During that time, a spacecraft travels at least 240,000 miles, which is the distance between Earth and the Moon.
Yeah, we can't fly through it.
So they know Van Allen was there. That's what inspired 60 superheroes, the Fantastic Four, and other cosmic radiation belts.
And you know, Star Trek actually made up a lot of names that NASA uses.
Wow.
Yeah, like we're really propaganda is legal in the USA. Y'all, we have legal propaganda. They can pretty much tell us whatever the fuck they want.
They brainwashed us this whole time.
Oh no, okay, we can't go on that. This no debate. We just asking questions about different shit. It ain't really about the flat Earth. It's more asking about the
Like
round Earth.
distance and
Yeah, and the solar system that we.
like how long it takes to get from California to China and North Carolina to China and Hawaii to China or Japan. Trying to find out if the earth is flat or not and some other shit. Eva said Scientology is behind it, ironically.
Oh shit. Scientology, shout out to them. Yeah, it ain't no flat Earth debate. Like, it don't even matter at this point. I feel like this. If you look at a picture of the flat Earth map, it makes sense. It makes sense that you can get to Cali to Japan so quick, but on the ball, the flat Earth makes sense just like the other one. We're just still surrounded by Antarctica. If you look on Google Maps, Antarctica is surrounded by everything. That's the glass. I mean, that's the ice wall that we. Greenland gets cold as shit. And where's Greenland at? Every spot that's close. Because now that I'm looking at it, fucking California, y'all are actually like in the middle. You're not really. Does China get snow?
I think in some parts.
Okay, Google. Does Japan get snow?
You said China.
I know. I just want
According
to
to
ask
National Geographic, from December to March, cold Siberian air streaming south and east across the relatively warm waters of the Sea of Japan generate bands of clouds that dump snow over the mountains on the western part of Japan's main island of Honshu and its northern island of Hokkaido.
All mountains get that shit though, right? All mountains get some type of snow. I don't even know if that
Depends. I mean, because we have some mountains here that don't get snow. But we definitely have snow in the mountains here. Earth could be pineapple shaped and I wouldn't give a fuck. Where's my rent is my only concern on Earth. Facts. Science fiction writers' ideas became accepted science by pseudos. China has a wide array of climates. Yeah. Yes, this is why they grow rice on mountains. Why do they grow rice on mountains? I thought they had rice paddies.
Okay, Google. Show me a map of Antarctica.
Here's a map of Antarctica.
Oh, let me I'll share my screen.
Okay.
I'm about to see what Antarctica looks like.
All right.
Let's do some research on Antarctica. It'll already be in my shit. But damn, they wiped Antarctica from my search.
There's some little scientists here trying to figure stuff out. Trying to make it make sense, actually.
Let me I'm about to
Make something make sense.
just ask. Let's do a little bit. Let's do some research on Antarctica.
Because it was too
I don't want no long ass video, but I cut it sort of. I got platinum YouTube. I don't do ads, y'all.
Let me.
And most mysterious places on Earth. It is a land of extremes.
landscapes that make it, for all intents and purposes, inhospitable to permanent human settlement. For this reason, relatively little is known of one of the planet's largest continents. This remoteness has also sparked some of the most outlandish conspiracy theories ever concocted. These claims range from Antarctica being the location of the lost city of Atlantis to it hosting city-sized Nazi encampments or alien bases. However, these conspiracy theories have nothing on the reality of this place. It almost
Alright,
seems
man.
like an
Like, soon
alien
as you
world.
start talking about conspiracy theories, I don't know. They're not showing nothing. There's no buildings. There's nothing. Why? I'm just asking. Why aren't there buildings or anything?
How can they go to space but not to fucking Antarctica?
We're either on a flat Earth or flat plane, or Earth is vastly large, and we're living in a hollow out dimple with a dome covering us. Only way water stays level. Yeah, like I'm cool with either one of those. Goddamn deads. I'm cool with either one of those. But
Typically, it doesn't snow here either, but it has sometimes. The last couple of years, it snowed like in weird times, and there was one day I think it was last year where it snowed from the time we woke up to the nighttime,
check this out, Rain.
and then it was gone.
Check this out, Rain. You cannot visit Antarctica. To visit Antarctica is $10,000, and you will be accompanied the whole time you was there. That's the only way. You cannot go to Antarctica just to go bang there. You're not allowed there. Okay, Google. How much would it cost to get a trip to Antarctica?
According to Aurora Expeditions, the price of a voyage to Antarctica with Aurora Expedition starts from around $12,500 USD per person twin share in an Aurora stateroom. As part of the voyage, you can expect to receive the following: 1 night's pre-cruise hotel accommodation, half-day city tour in Ushuaia for voyages starting in Ushuaia.
$12,000. Okay, Google. How much is the rent in Antarctica?
According to tripping.com, prices in Antarctica start at an average price of $224 a night, with long-term rentals averaging $4,475 a month.
You can find a place in Antarctica? I'm about to look for an apartment. Sounds complicated. I'm about to see. Because I didn't know people live. I'm about to find a house for sale in Antarctica. Probably don't have those. Might be a scam because I hate the snow.
Yeah, and in northern Arizona, it snows, and in southern Arizona, it typically doesn't, but we do get it. Like in Tucson, like the mountains, we get snow. You drive an hour up the mountains and you're in the snow.
Okay, Google. How long will it take me to fly from North Carolina to Antarctica?
14.97 hours. According to Distance from 2, if you travel with an airplane from Antarctica to North Carolina, it takes 14.97 hours to arrive.
Okay, Google. How long did it take to fly from California to Antarctica?
18 hours, 33 minutes. According to Travel Map, the total flight duration from California to Antarctica is 18 hours, 33 minutes.
How
Okay,
about
Google.
Antarctica?
How about where?
Hawaii to Antarctica.
I was going to do Greenland.
Oh, go for it.
Okay, Google. How long from Greenland to Antarctica?
19.8 hours.
Nah.
According to Distance from 2, if you travel with an airplane from Antarctica to Greenland, it takes 19.8 hours to arrive.
I watched a documentary on Antarctica. Spent Couple spent 60,000 on 2 tickets, and they got the runaround and never got a refund or excuse. Meanwhile, every rich or elite person reaches a certain monetary level and goes. Yeah, it's
Yep.
crazy because I live in northern Utah where it snows a lot, but in southern Utah it does not snow. It's all desert closer to Arizona. Yep.
Okay, Google. How far from Greenland to North Carolina?
Girl,
If you
you're
drive
good, Rain.
20.6 miles away from Greenland Enterprises, Inc.
Okay, Google. How long from Greenland to North Carolina?
Driving from Greenland Enterprises, Inc. to North Carolina will take you 24 minutes.
Yeah, all right, Rain. Sorry to cut you off there.
You're good, Rain.
Hey, you ain't no silly.
No silly questions. We're all trying to make it make sense. We're good. You're good. Thank you for coming by. I have my battle rap dropping tomorrow.
Draggy for Entertainment, Mellow 1-5 versus Danny Myers, Kid Dangerous versus Malt Doom Greasy Leezy.
Malt Hamid Al-Leezy.
Yeah, all that good stuff. I'm not gonna lie, we've been on this. It's been
almost 3 hours.
Oh, damn.
Even
Damn, where'd you find this?
Y'all can see the comment paperwork from my peeps discoveries up north. Ooh, really? I'd like that.
Oh shit. I don't know. I don't want to get the wrong classified documents.
They get clapped.
Yeah.
There goes Nelly.
Shout out to G-Dub, appreciate him doing that.
Yeah, that was good. This is another good live.
Yeah, we just talk about shit that we actually don't even fucking know if it's true or not. We don't want to know.
Yeah, exactly. Me too.
This time, agree to disagree. Everybody ain't gotta, you know.
Yeah, you guys, thank you for coming by. We really appreciate it. Thank you for like tossing in questions. Like we're all about trying to learn stuff together. You know what I'm saying? So I had a really good time tonight, Aunt. Thank you for coming in.
Oh yeah, you already know, y'all. Appreciate everybody coming to almost a 3-hour live. Shout out to Diz I Am with the 200. Appreciate that.
Yes, I am with the 200 and Eva Rain with the 200.
Oh yeah, definitely. Love is love, y'all. This is been a great one. I'm tired.
Right.
They took an hour from me, so yeah. So you know, fucked up when you go to sleep, when you stay up all night during daylight saving time, and then when you go to sleep at 7 in the morning, it's daytime as fuck. But then when you go to sleep till 4:30, then it's like,
wow.
Yeah, it throws you. Cause see, this is what happens maybe with daylight saving time. You'll get home from school, and it's still daytime. You take a nap. When you wake up, it's dark. So you thinking that, oh shit, I'm about to miss the bus because it be dark. You think you missed everything because it's dark, but
wow, interesting. All right, guys. Good night. Thank you for joining us. We're going to be getting another channel set up to where we can have more of these conversations and more interviews and whatnot. But shout out to Smoking Dragons. Shout out to TeamSmoke. Smoked Out 11 is going to be up in the next couple of weeks here pretty soon. Super excited about that. Thank you guys all for joining us this evening. Gary, This I Am, Eva, Rain, everybody who was in here. G'd Up from the Feed Up, everyone. But I didn't mention your name, charge it to my brain and not my heart. Have a good night, guys.
All right, y'all. Hold it down.
Bye.